Check, check, check. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. We will have chapters built into this live stream. Mic check. Mic check. Hey. Tuesday stream. It's a Tuesday. Yeah. I was supposed to get started at 8 p.m. boy, but shit. As time flies, everything else flies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Go ahead and pop out this chat though. Everything else is good to go. Boom. Trying something different, man. I'm gonna have a slew of things to talk about, and all this stuff is gonna be short-term content or whatnot too as well. You know what I mean? Because I want that shit to, you know, I want to work smarter, not harder. I put myself under the AI algorithms. You feel me?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Legendary Way, what's going on? Big shout out to the 11 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you for the 1 like. I appreciate that. Anything that will help this algorithm tingle. Hey. Yo, Lo-Fi, what's going on? Big shout out to my badges up in this bitch. Nothing 3, what's going on? Don't mind me as we get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get my snack on. Big A, magnificent in this bitch. Stitch Face, what's going on? Giovanni, what's good? So you're getting double audio. You're getting double audio because I'm using an effect. You're not getting double audio because it's all good. Ooh, it's my shit. Simplant is fire. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate that. Let me chew on this. Let me finish chewing on this thing. I guess I'll put my watch on. Big shout out to everybody that's pulling up in here. Again, friendly reminder that from now on, my live streams will be short-term content as well. I've been working too hard, so I'm about to work smart. We're gonna try that out because there's too much stuff that's coming out, man, and I want to cover it as much as possible. So, whew. I'm over here eating some Lifesavers gummies. You know, I haven't done that in a minute. You know, I've ate my fair share of protein today. You know, got my micronutrients in. Yo, per dog. Oh, yeah. I'm right. Percolum audio. One. So what kind of gummies though? Well, they just the regular shits. The stream is sponsored by Lifesavers. Nah, I'm fucking with you. They write me in the email talking about some, yeah, we would appreciate you if you ate more Lifesaver gummies on a live stream. No, thank you. It's good to see y'all up in here. I see 21 people up in here. 20. My favorite track on. The name of that beat is called Baby Mama too. Big shout out to her. Talked to her on the phone the other day. Quite a little briefly. Or a text message rather. Y'all know who she is. She comes from a different ilk, a different streaming app that I used to fuck with. But yeah. So we got some topics. So what I'm gonna do as far as like content from now on is I'm gonna format it in a certain manner. Like, of course, I won't have the music playing in the background because, you know, if I'm gonna edit it, I want it to be clean. So, you know, I'm just allowing people to roll up in here and I'll say what's up. But yeah, we're gonna talk about a tweet from TM88, you know, my broski, and you know what it means about gatekeeping, because I saw some really ridiculous shit being said. and I'm gonna clarify that. That's gonna be one piece of content. Of course, Arturia just released EFX Motion. And I need to tighten that up in EFX Motion. Let's put that in the title. Wow. So we're gonna check that out. You know, it's a multi-effect plugin. Funny enough that they dropped that like right after Sugar Bytes dropped Effectrix 2. Interesting stuff, but we'll get more into that a little later. The new plugin you just copied, word. Yeah, no doubt. So, but yeah, we're gonna check it out. I believe I have a demo version of it anyways. Synplant 2. We're gonna check that out because I saw some comments in my review and they was like, oh, it's not worth it, blah, blah, you know, typical naysayer shit. Mind you that on other YouTube channels, of course, you know, they don't get none of that goofy shit, but I do. Wagga, what's going on? Tell Uzi to let you in the door. Gatekeepers. It's funny. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. And then what else? AI Boom Bap. I want to show up the potential of what it means to have stem separation. And I'm gonna do that via FL Studio and Serato Sample. So let me go ahead and put that in the title too. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Then we're gonna talk about Drake's album. Was it bad? I actually listened to the Drake's album too. I'll probably leave that for the last part. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on? Beats are good. Can you use AI to make demos with other singers' voices? I mean, I'm not gonna do that on the live stream. See, I'm not, okay, in theory, I'm not good at any rap singing or none of that. I don't care if I have auto-tune or anything like that. Words just do not flow like that for me at all. Not anymore. I used to write like every single day. Like I used to write as hard as I made beats. Mind you, at that particular time, I wasn't making doing either or good. You know what I'm saying? Good enough to get recognition, but not good enough to actually be out there in these streets. So, say you waiting for that Yee album? E-Dubs, what's going on? Did your 3000 come back to life? I haven't tested it out after the fact. I'm probably gonna turn it on tomorrow because I want to test them out with the III Unit 4 wireless speakers. I'm gonna try a different setup because I'm supposed to have that review out tomorrow. So, you know, I got some of the footage. I gotta cut a video for them, you know, with, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do some short content for them. Like a YouTube short, IG reel and stuff like that. I already did like 2, but they want one specifically for that. So I'll test it out for tomorrow and see if it works. Ty Dolla Drake is 37 going on 21. What? What an absolute fudge. Big shout out to the 35 people up in here. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate the 12 likes. Hey. So that's what's up. All right. Yeah, so Wiz, what's going on? Wang. I'm just giving out shout outs and stuff like that. Well, we're about 9 minutes in. So I'm keeping the timetable because I do have topics and stuff like that I want to run about because I got my stream organized like hell. I mean, I always have my streams organized in a sense because why not? But yeah, I'm just checking in with you guys. So if you haven't left the chat, man, what's the weather looking like? I know it's about 52 degrees out here in ATL, Georgia. And I can feel it in the house because I don't have no heat on right now. And you know, I got this regular ass t-shirt and stuff like that. Damn, my neck hurts like a month. I hate that shit. For some reason, ever since I did those pullovers a month ago, I caught a neck strain and that shit, like from time to time, it hurts. It hurts like a mug. JJ Biggs, what's going on? So yeah, so let me know where you're from. You know, big shout out there. Just type it in the chat where you're from, what the weather looking like, because I definitely want to know. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Ugh. So we colder than New York? Damn. Yeah, that is crazy. Big shout out to the 15th like. Hey. Yeah, 16th like in the building. Thank you so much. Hey. So you thought the South was hot? Well, I mean, it just depends on what the cold front brings. You know what I'm saying? That's all depending on different parts. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure in South America it's hitting different. California's probably hitting different. You know, it's like that. As long as I'm known the world. Big shout out to the 17th like. Jay Diggity, what's going on? Look out for Logic and Cubase. Something could be coming. I appreciate the heads up. I haven't nose dived into Logic since, oh my God, it had to been like last year. I think when my mentor had passed away. Well, my mentor passed away. Before he passed away, I was making him a vocal chain, and he wanted to, you know, record his artist, which I see her every now and then, but sometimes she be acting weird. So I just be like, all right, whatever. Apollo Wave Beats, what's going on? Said Logic Pearl is getting an update. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, Detroit Knicks, yes. Yeah. Was it 2022 or was it 2021? I don't know, man, shoot, time flies. Oh, actually it was 2021, because 2022, that was a different year. This year, yeah, that's, you know. But yeah, that was the last time I messed with Logic Pro. And I mean, I like Logic Pro. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I honestly think that's that's the best deal for a DAW that doesn't exist on like Windows or whatnot. I mean, you get dope ass sounds off top. You like the sounds. The linear timeline, great. Making a beat on there, easy. You know, the only thing I don't like about Logic Pro in a nutshell is just, what was the one thing that no dedicated MIDI controller. And it's crazy because, dude, like Apple Logic, like why don't y'all go crazy and just have a MIDI controller that's dedicated? I know Novation, the launch key, is actually rigged up to where it can go hand in hand with Logic Pro, but I want something a little bit more solidified. Would there be a JJ OS for the new MPCs? I don't know why the new MPCs would need that. Matter of fact, I don't know if you know, but big shout out to the 40 people up in this bitch, or 44 people. Big shout out to the 21st like. But there's no real issues that I have with the current state of the MPC software. But back to the story at hand before I forget. Like everything from JJOS that made JJOS XL great, that exists in the MPC right now. They actually learned a couple of things from JJ for the current generation OS. I think they implemented all those when the MPC ended up being a MIDI controller. You know what I mean? During that time. Wow, dark times. So you've been trying to make beats on Logic Pro for iPad? No doubt. Yeah, there's always that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely nosedive harder into iOS. Like I'm gonna deep dive. I've been inspired to go so deep into iOS that it makes a lot of people happy. That's kind of one of the things that I'm going to tap into a lot more, is doing Logic. I mean, not Logic, but like iOS production, incorporating it with, you know, other aspects of my production. Most likely the MPC, like what the MPC can't do, you know, I'll let it be compensated by the iPad. You know, bare bones production straight off the iPad, not so bad, but they got some dope ass tools, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of that gonna happen in the near future, and that's kind of on the roadmap of content creation, because the way I see it, as far as content creation goes, it's definitely like stagnant on my channel. And, you know, I don't want people to just expect me to do certain things. Though, you know, if I was just to churn out MPC content, it would do well no matter what. because I kind of established myself into that lane in the past couple of years, the past 3 years. So, but I definitely want to explore other aspects of music production. So that's all in the roadmap. And then I'm gonna go way deep into a rabbit hole come 2024. Hopefully everything that I have organized in the next month or so comes into fruition, or just comes to existence. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I've been manifesting a couple of things, been talking to a lot of people behind the scenes, and then I've been talking to, you know, a lot of key people. Did you see Funny Marco and Southside interview? Yes, I saw that. I saw that on, I saw DJ Academics talking about it. To me, it was just like, what? Like, I don't even get what the smoke, I don't even see the smoke. It just sound like niggas just having fun and talking shit. Push 3 standalone, definitely not on the roadmap. No, thank you. And that's not because, oh, I have something against like Ableton. Clearly, I love Ableton Live, like the DAW. It's just that I don't want to sit here and buy another damn MIDI, not MIDI controller, but another sampler that I'll probably use seldomly. I mean, granted, I would use that, you know, in replace of the Push 2, but the Push 2 does everything that I needed to do. So I see no real difference in shelling out $1,000 and then shelling out some more money for it to be a standalone unit. And from my playthrough of the Push 3, I was impressed by the sampling. The sampling is definitely better on that unit than it is on the current generation MPCs, but not by a whole bunch. Just, oh, well, it can time stretch in real time after I chop a sample. That's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. That is really awesome. But, you know, the absence of certain things, the workflow, it just wasn't appealing to me in terms of standalone. Then you can't even name your project. Just little small things that you'll see that it just like bugs you out, where you just do not want to rock with a certain unit. You know what I mean? And that kind of helps. And it kind of killed my love for that. Do you feel that what you makes, well, do you feel, I feel you do what makes you feel comfortable and happy, and what makes it easy for you, that stuff matters. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely not gonna cap my content just because something is hot. Like, I think that's very important. Like let's get into that. Let's just get into the proceedings of the evening. I'm gonna speak on that, and then we're gonna get on to the itinerary. So one of the things that I've noticed, and this is just me speaking, this is actually on the topic, but it was off the topic of the content that we was gonna do today. But yeah, YouTube is a place right now that is massively, in my opinion, not only unfriendly in my anecdotal experience as of late, but just getting worse. The space in itself is getting worse. I think you have to do the most to get people to come to your channel, and I'm not with that kind of energy. If I wake up one day and I feel that, then yeah, I'll do it. But I'm not going to continuously do certain kinds of content just because I know it's going to get 20K, 30K, 40K views in like 2 days or a day or something like that. The views never move me on here. But the other things that's making this platform worse, and mind you, I'm all for it getting worse, because if it doesn't get worse on here, then things won't get improved. You know what I mean? And I think for me being on here for like 16 years and seeing the growth of YouTube, I mean, you're gonna see a decline in YouTube, you know, and I'm thankful for all the people. Big shout out to y'all. I mean, I'm gonna make sure that y'all know every single time that I do a live stream, video, whatever, I greatly appreciate you guys for showing up and pulling up in massive numbers. And even if it's not massive numbers, I greatly appreciate it, because I remember only getting 10 views per video. You know what I'm saying? I remember trying out many different topics and them not hitting. I pioneered a lot of the the tutorial stuff and the top 5, this, that, and the third. And, you know, I've seen people take it to another level and all that stuff. And I'm not really mad at people like copying content or reacting to content or whatever, because at the end of the day, if that's the only way that I can get my credit, then hey, it is what it is. But, you know, the space in itself has just got to a point to where it's just like unbearable. The biggest issue is not even necessarily the audiences and what people are watching and, you know, what people think is appropriate as them addressing who they like or dislike in our space and in our niche. It's none of that. It's actually YouTube itself. Like, the first thing that I've noticed that YouTube has done absolutely wrong, and it seems very suspicious and snake-like, is the invalid traffic bug, or whatever you want to call it, a bug. So for those who don't know, if you are a content creator right now, a lot of content creators are making far less this year than they were any year that they've been on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're small like me or if you're a large content creator, the money is been reduced. Granted, I know that's not none of y'all guys' concern or business or anything like that, but it's one of the biggest issues, because the way that YouTube addressed that shit is just like, what? Like, come on now. Like, how do you know what's invalid traffic? What is clarified as invalid traffic? And it's all about the ad revenue split. Like, the biggest thing that you need to know when you are becoming a YouTuber and you want to get monetized, first of all, it's extremely difficult to get monetized. Before, I forgot how I qualified for the YouTube Partner Program, but, you know, it didn't have the requirements of having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Dude, as someone that just started like 2 other YouTube channels, I'm not really concerned about 16 levels getting like monetized or anything like that, but I am concerned about like Dark Coffee Radio, which I already know that Dark Coffee Radio won't be monetized, even if it does meet the requirements, because one, I'm posting music on there, and even if it's my own music, there's people that will copyright claim music that I made from scratch. I've got people that have copyright claimed and put music out on DistroKid that they know they haven't made. And I'm like, bruh, you know what? I'm gonna allow you to do that. And if it gets popping, that's when I'm gonna pull up on you, and I'm gonna ruin your weekend. But I already know that most of the people are doing that just because that's the easiest way, the easiest hustle. And that's the other thing too. Like, people can file copyright claims and copyright strikes without any repercussions, little to none. And there's people that are getting rich off of that too. I mean, people taking other people's content, that's always been a problem on here. And the reason why they're not gonna mess with that, because of the Viacom lawsuit years ago. They'll never change that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things that have bugged me out, because how in the hell are you going to reduce people's payments on here to up to like 80%, up to 80%, and then there's no way that you can justify or tell if something is invalid. And, you know, hand on the Bible, bruh, I've never bought no views. I've never bought no subscribers. I've never bought it, my comment section, none of that. There are people that have, even in our space, done that. And I'm looking at them like, bruh, like, they're living large and in charge. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know their situation either. Big shout out to the 70 people watching and whatnot. Thank you for the 33 likes too, by the way. Yeah, they chopped the revenue down a lot. And I was just like, what? What is this fucking check? Like, I was like, what is this? I'm putting out content, and some of my content has went viral. In other years, I would get stupid money for a viral video, and I've had a few. I've had less this year, clearly, because I haven't dropped as much content. And then some of the content that I've, you know, indulged in isn't content that advertisers will pay. But there's a bigger story than that. Like, you know, we look at basic economics right now. Everybody's down bad in a sense, and there hasn't been much new, and people aren't really investing in that shape or form. And I know that because of privileged information. So it's wild. Yeah, the invalid traffic thing is just like, I think, and I'm not gonna conspire, but dude, something's not right about that. I think YouTube is trying to pull a fast one on everybody. Because if you are paying for your views and all that stuff, and people are watching that content, then where's that extra money going? Anybody thought about that? Because I have. Oh, my X-File theme ain't there no more. Damn, big shout out to CMP. But yeah, man, it's just kind of wild. Zito, what's going on? Yeah, it's just wild. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get to the topics, man. We're 25 minutes in, and, I've been wasting my time, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some housekeeping. Everything that's linked in the description box, all the stuff that we're gonna use in this live stream will be here. If you want to cross-reference, you want to add your 2 cents or whatever. But check us out over here at 16levels.com. That's why we ain't big tripping about anything over here, because, we built a community of sound designers. A lot of them already. Big shout out to Produced by Jack, for joining the tribe. I greatly appreciate the fact that he will contribute to the cause. He just dropped Modular Madness over here and Analog Artifacts, which will be used in this live stream. Analog Artifacts has 400 one-shots, and Modular Madness has about, I think, 300 one-shots, if I'm not mistaken. You can use this code right here, 16 levels. 16 levels. And yeah, it will get you what you need. Indeed. And I have other things too, like if you want to check out the masterclasses and stuff like that, that's great. I do private lessons too. And then, with the holiday seasons coming up, but right now, this current thing, I don't want to speak on that. But yeah, really dope stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the controversy. One more time. Let's get into the controversy. All right. So again, big shout out to TM88, man. I can't say thank you to that guy enough, man. I know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get into that, but he made a post today on Twitter. It ended up popping up on my phone. That's the only reason why I saw it this time. So he's basically talking about, other producers out here giving away the sauce that he taught them. And, we'll get more into that, but it says clear as day. I showed my producers a lot of stuff and they be going crazy. The only thing I don't like about it is they link up with other major producers and show them stuff I taught them. And then he laughs. Now, anybody will know it's kind of annoying for someone that you entrust your knowledge for you to be giving away the knowledge for free. In my opinion, I know people won't agree with me or not. Do you think it is gatekeeping if someone tells you not to give away their sauce? Is it considered that? Because we're going to dive into that, right? We're going to dive into that. I want to know in the chat. What's going on, Gordon Reeves? But yeah, so, I was just talking and whatnot. And, I came in a little late. This is about 7 hours ago. And I said, they don't understand, but this is a good topic. DJ Ab, anyways, he replied back. And then this guy comes in. Of course, it's always someone with a damn anime freaking, like they never have the balls to actually say it. They never have the balls. But he said, gatekeeping sauce, probably I gotta read this again. Gatekeeping sauce probably contributes to the reason hip hop is dying. No. That is not the reason why hip hop is dying. Gatekeeping sauce. Now, how do we get to this? How do we get to this point? Well, and this is something this isn't the first time that we've ever talked about this, at least not on this channel. Other people have talked about this, like CMP and MT the Future had a whole entire live stream. It was called Spicy Sundays. You know, it's no longer around, but they actually talked about gatekeeping and why, you know, older producers and younger producers don't get along and all this other stuff. And truth be told, a lot of the young generation does not share every single aspect of what their production is. How we even got to this is because there are YouTube content creators that have, you know, placements and so forth, and they have made a career out of doing type beat videos. And with their type beat videos, they have, and thank you so much for the, I appreciate that, you dog. And their type beat videos have been woefully wrong, misinformation. I've seen a lot of people talk about how someone did this and that and the third. And then there's other people too, that regardless if it is their information or someone else's information, I'll just use myself as an example, you know, anecdotal. But, you know, I've taught a lot of things. Mind you, I didn't know anything about these fellas and all this other stuff, but during like 2015, during the time when I really started picking up steam on this channel, a lot of people tuned in because, you know, I knew these things offhand from experience inside of FL Studio, and just knowing that if they're using FL Studio, then they're more likely using this and they're doing that and so forth and so forth. And what's happening behind the scenes is they were like, oh, damn, how do you know that? But, you know, I didn't know if it's the sauce or not. Now, the truth be told, that's not gatekeeping. This is gatekeeping. When someone stops you from actually getting through the door, that's why they call it gatekeeping. When someone stops you, you can't gatekeep sauce.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
We appreciate your work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But gatekeeping is simply this. When you might have the package, let's say you are talented, you know a lot of things, and you got the potential of making a #1 hit. But then you got to understand the reason why gatekeeping practice happens. You know, back in the 90s and stuff like that, early 2000s, you know, my era, because I'm an old ass producer, you know, there was a lot of other producers that wouldn't even allow you to get placements without them getting a piece of it. And the main reason why was because you had to pay some type of credit and due. You needed a mentor for them to lift you up because they was taking a chance out on you. And what usually happens in situations where a lot of people do not understand is that this one person gets their placement and then they start working with everybody. They start working with the ops. They start working and doing and telling everything. And that's why the whole gatekeeping perspective ever existed. Am I saying it's right? No, I'm not saying it's right, but there's a reason why that type of gatekeeping exists. Bruh, ain't nothing worse than having someone on your squad or someone that says they're on your squad and they say that you're your friend, and then they hang out with the ops. And then once they get the opportunity that they have, bruh, then they turn on you, bro. It just gets ridiculous. It's disrespectful. And for my ilk and the people that I work with, bruh, that can turn into some violent ass shit. In this generation, they don't care about none of that. They don't. And then there's levels to this shit. Just like for a prime example, bruh, I could reach out to TM88 right now. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm not going to say nothing. But that's why that exists. It does. Because you can't, small circles achieve a lot more than having a big ass large conglomerate of people, and not everybody's on the same level. It doesn't feel good for someone to tell you, oh, you ain't on a level, you ain't earned it yet. Trust me, I kid you not. And the biggest thing that, you know, I had to learn, and granted, that probably stopped me from having a multi-platinum plaque, Grammy nominations, Grammy wins, and so forth, is that you could be in your own way. That's gatekeeping. That's why some people get gatekept in the first place, because they be in their own way. They have egos and stuff. I know that from someone that's massively more talented than me, and they achieved a lot, but they didn't get the. I'm like, bro, got the potential to be, and I'm talking about actual potential, not like, oh, you made some damn bullshit and, and you got a platinum plaque, some lucky shit. I'm talking about a person that has the piano skills, plays multiple instruments, makes hard beats, and so forth. And they actually were in their own way of achieving a lot of shit. And they got gate kept because, man, who wants to work with a person that is hard to work with? Sometimes the friendly person will get on before the most talented person. Matter of fact, that's actually the law of the land. I'm just saying. And if you're looking for like some type of loyalty, bro, you might want to look elsewhere. Because once it comes down to business and whatnot, bruh, loyalty ain't going to exist. When bags start coming in, and I've already told a story, a situation that happened years ago with 88. You let the wrong person in, bro, and then they act a donkey. I'm just saying. And bruh, whatever dude's name is, you don't get it. That's why people do that. What's going on, Isomatic? School hit the button. What's going on? Mr. Live from NY says, do they know how hard it was to learn how to make beats in the late 90s? Oh, bro. And we ain't talked about that. Shit. Gatekeeping? As much as y'all got, as some people, the hate watchers like to see me and EA Ski go back and forth, and they tag me and EA Ski and all that, not knowing that me and EA Ski actually talk on the phone from time to time, and I ain't got nothing hard against them. Let that nigga tell you what it was in the 90s. Let that nigga tell you what the experience was for real gatekeeping. Real fucking talk. Ask EA Ski about gatekeeping and how it felt like to be gate kept. How it felt like to be a ghost producer or to be second fiddle. And mind you, they had to accept it. They had to accept it just so they can get on. A lot of you, the new guys, and this is not a young people versus old people thing. Bro, you are fortunate if you can walk into a room with some of these producers that have multiple platinum plaques and so forth. Bruh, are you kidding me? That nigga will tell you, bruh. And we're not talking about like gatekeeping sauce. Oh, Lord, we want to talk about gatekeeping sauce? Oh, bruh, nobody will tell you how to work an MPC. So what are you talking about? You had to figure it out. And don't you sound like someone else. Bro, the biting thing was prominent. That you would get called out for that shit. People would disrespect you on you biting someone else. Bruh. And even if people had like the Triton, not everybody used the Triton the exact same way. Bruh, if we're talking about like gatekeeping sauce, dude, ain't nothing worse. And I'm telling you, it's not very flattering for a lot of people to say, oh, well, this is how such and such do this. And this is how such and such does that. And it's not even the truth. But you clicking, using their name for clicks? Bruh, they like, if you think I'm just capping on that, just go to Metro Boomin's producer grind interview when he, Metro Boomin said it off top that he is not flattered by that shit. Not flattered at all. At all. And with all due respect, there's a lot of people on here that wouldn't even get no clicks if it wasn't for them using some other person's name. Imagine if it was 90 rules. If it was the 90s rules in 2023 or even in the 2010s. Shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Some people wouldn't even exist. Nobody would really care about them if it wasn't for them talking about some other people. And that's one thing I'm grateful for. It's like, dog, I ain't gotta. But when I do, you best believe it's going to be as accurate as humanly possible. And shit, don't let me jump into that lane because there are going to be more people mad at me about that. Because I'll actually go to the damn industry producers themselves if I can reach out and they're going to tell. You know what I'm saying? If they don't, they don't. They do, they do. Shit. But yeah, it is what it is. Real Daddy DJ Daddy Ice. No, actually, it's the real DJ Daddy Ice. I'm so dyslexic, you know.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
School, hit the button. What's going on? Shy Native, what's good? What's good? Said producer still gatekeep. Oh, for sure, no doubt. But man, I went into guitar, not Guitar Center, but I went into Sam Ash and I heard this dude talking all kinds of shit about, you know, how people out here fake and all this other stuff. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, bro, it ain't because they're fake. You just ain't got it, dog. You got to earn your right to be here. Like, not everybody's going to allow you to be in their studio sessions while you're hanging over their damn laptop and you do the exact same thing. If you're just clicking buttons, the exact same thing that the other producers are doing, then what are you adding to the actual session? You better come in being a guitarist, better come in being a master pianist or keyboardist. You better be a great engineer, know how to use some Pro Tools or some shit. Like, what are you gonna add to a session? That's why, you know, people don't get in the door. And I'm not even trying to be like condescending or anything like that. I'm just giving y'all the facts because I don't even want to talk about some of the shit that I've witnessed in the past couple of months. I mean, not too long ago, dog, shit. I was in the damn session with the producers that went platinum on freaking Future's album. I'm just saying, real spit, real spit. And they wanted me to stay. But they weren't talking about the actual project in itself, but they damn sure wanted me to stay. So you got to add some kind of value to be in these damn places and not just be another mouse clicker or another MPC guy or whatever. If you're going in with another MPC guy, you better know something about that MPC that they don't know. And then that's when the sauce is going to get, you know, if you have secret sauces or whatever. I ain't teach everybody everything. I didn't teach everybody everything. The game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I'm saying? And if truth be told, you wouldn't even have as much sauce on YouTube if it wasn't for the YouTube partner program, if it wasn't for YPP. Niggas wouldn't be sharing like that. Niggas wouldn't say nothing at all. A lot of the new guys and all the other people that existed in this space, they wouldn't be talking about nothing because they wouldn't have anything to reference. Or they just wouldn't have anything to offer because they're like, oh, no, hell no, I'm not going to get on YouTube for free. A lot of these people don't even do YouTube. They don't consider doing YouTube if it wasn't for like the money that YouTube can generate. A lot of these dudes wouldn't even exist. I'd be on here every day. I was on here for years, since the beginning of YouTube, way before YPP, and wasn't getting paid and was having the time of my life, making beats, tutorials, showing off the real life shit. I mean, it's in the track record, bruh. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, I definitely want to get paid now because it's only fair. There's people that are getting paid way more money than me and doing far less. Just saying, it's only fair at this point. Not to mention, and not, again, this is not a me thing, but I share my platform with a lot of people. I do. And that's kind of something that someone was talking about the other day. They was like, dog, the reason why you even get some of that bullshit that you get, because you actually care. And they know that you care so much to the certain degree that they fuck with you about that shit. And a lot of these folks are trolls. So, yeah, he said, Bobby Bean said the YPP got people talking. Hell yeah, it did. Shit. And all the OGs that, you know, existed in the 90s and stuff like that, they realized like, oh, shit, I might as well get up on here. DJ Premier on here, and he's only telling you half the shit. He's not telling you all that shit. He's just on here because YPP. Same thing with a lot of the producers on Twitch. Man, freaking Mike Dean wouldn't show you half of his shit if it wasn't for YPP. He wouldn't show you his goddamn his Mo collection. The fuck? Shit. You kidding me? You kidding me? Zaytoven wouldn't have been on here either. What are you talking about? So this is a time to be alive. This is all privileged shit. And it's because of YPP. Because of YouTube Partner Program. Say, if you took money for a bad ad to hit a lick, oh, no. Nah, that's something I would never do. Like, there are people... Now, that is just that's another topic. People that's taking, like, there's a lot. I won't sit here and take a sponsorship. I won't take a sponsorship, and I've already talked about it a bajillion times. I don't care. I've been offered thousands of dollars. We're talking about 10s, 20, 30s. Something that most people on here that got bigger following, they do it all the time, and they will take that money and they will pitch something that's garbage. No, sir. And that actually hurts me way more than anything too, because, bruh. But I keep pushing. I just keep pushing. Because sometimes, man, you got to set your standards and your morals and ethics. Bro, you got to be disciplined too, bro. Like, hey, sometimes, man, all money ain't good money. I'm pretty sure you heard that cliche thing. You know. BG said, and Mike Dean's mastering chain he kept secret. Yeah, I don't just sit here and take shit. You know, what people are mad about me is that I want the very thing that I like truly, honestly like. I end up benefiting from it, but people don't understand that aspect either. It's like, oh, dude, just because I get something for free don't mean it's free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still got to do a video. And I think Luke Pop did a better job of explaining that, dude, getting free gear isn't worth you doing hours of editing and hours of script writing, hours of planning a storyboard and so forth. You've actually paid for that gear. And then you have to put out a video and then you got to teach people and so forth. And some people, they don't even do a good job of that. They just tell you, the link's in the description box. It's an affiliate link. And yeah, and then they won't say anything negative about the shit. Bruh. I mean, just check my recent Akai APC video. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I was like, man, I just don't care. I don't care if y'all get it or not. If it's for you, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. CFJ in the building! Badge gang, hey! JB said, JB Audio built a TV, said, the young people can't understand that back then no producer or engineer would share anything for a sauce or game or not sharing drums, gear, and info. You had to figure it out or had a mentor. Absolutely. Bruh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's drums out there to this very day. And thanks to AI, we have access to it now. But look how long it took. You know what I'm saying? And are you really going to use those drums right? Or whatever? I remember that. Those days. Trying to get trap snares like Shawty Red. Bruh, y'all already know who. Shawty Red's one of my mentors. For real. I can holler at Shawty Red right motherfucking now. He'll probably get on this live stream and woo, y'all don't want to hear from Shawty Red. Y'all don't want to hear it from the OGs. The OGs are going to tell it like it is. And it's going to be painful, but it's going to be the truth. I'm telling you. So it's a blessing that EA Ski is on here because he's giving it to y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, shit. You want drums? Yeah, okay. Niggas will whoop your ass over that damn. Oh, you want my drums, nigga? Fuck out of here. My drums, I'm getting $50,000 for a damn placement? My drums? Oh, nigga, do you not realize when cats were selling drum kits back in the day? Like, matter of fact, a drum kit, like y'all complaining about paying $20, $15, $10, or Reddit getting free drum kits and whatnot. Bruh, the only way you can get, I think I paid $200 to get Timbaland's first generation drums from Guitar Center. That was by Timbaland. I got the disc in my closet still. It was $200 to get Timbaland's damn old drums that he worked on Aaliyah's projects with. Like, from Timbaland. He sold them things for $200. Nigga, please. Shit. They said, don't call the OG, they talk your ear off. I mean, sometimes it's necessary. It's a necessary evil. Let's see here. I'll talk about Drake last. I don't know. All right, so let's get into it. So Arturia. So Arturia released a new plugin called EFX Motion, and it's a multi-effect plugin. And we're gonna check out the video real quick. It's kind of funny because not too long ago, Effectrix 2 came out by Sugar Bytes. I did a review on it, and a lot of people had something to say about it. And yeah, let's check it out. We're gonna check out the video real quick. So give me a second, I'm gonna pull it up. Thought I had it. Probably didn't. Yep, we're gonna check this bitch out. Well, yeah. Gatekeeping. Shit. Yeah, homie don't know the meaning. I kid you not. Learn how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. I looked at it earlier. How earlier was it? Okay. All right. Hold on. I don't want it to be that loud. What? All right. Typical Arturia present. Not typical Ableton. I mean, not Ableton. Arturia. Make dynamic transitions, evolution, and buildups. Trap Arturia? Looks like it has a beat repeater on there. Well, that was pretty interesting. Just judging from that. Yeah, judging from that, that was extra interesting. I need to see it. So just in case you're wondering, I'll pull it up real quick. I will have this linked in the description box. This is the official website of Arturia. Nice and bright as hell. I wish they would do like a night vision or something like that. But other than that, it is $69 if you have an account. And then you can get it for free. You can do a free demo. I think it might be a 30-day demo or whatnot. And then you have all the information right there. I have it linked in the description box, of course. It's linked in the description box now. So, yeah. So let's deep dive into it, huh? My ears hear more randomization than AI. Oh, it has nothing to do with AI. That's a multi-effect plugin. So we're gonna use the loop of fruit to make a beat. Remember when the camcorder needle cartridge came out? What? The camcord? What? I'm reading some of the comments. The appreciation of those drums so bad that you need to call your tax attorney. If Miles Davis didn't snatch a 19-year-old Herbie Hancock and mentored him, we would never have heard Rocket. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Good point. Y'all see Drake wearing the ICP drip. Whoop, whoop. Hilarious. He must be from the D. All right, so let's go ahead and pull it up. I'll pull it up in here. Let's see. I will make a oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. See what I had to go through with all these damn plugins? This is why I don't talk about plugins at all. Look at this shit. God damn, dog. There's nowhere in hell I'll be able to use all these damn plugins, bro. And I gotta find this damn plugin? Are you kidding me? Lord. And this is why I don't like using FL Studio, because look at this. Ugh. Holy. Bro, I'm lost. So if what's it gonna be called? EFX? So I gotta go look through all the E's. EFX Motion. So I don't see it in E. Let's see if it's in M. Movement Max. I didn't know Max for Live actually pulled up in FL Studio. That's new to me. Holy Lord. There goes Effectrix too. You know what? Matter of fact, this no, Jesus. Y'all see this shit? Yeah, bro. He said, I need Logic Pro. I mean, Ableton has a better way of pulling up plugins. You know, you just type in the name and boom. It's better than freaking this shit. The only problem with typing in the name and pulling it up is the biggest issue, in my opinion, has to be if you can't remember the name. But then VST3 takes care of that. VST3 has a better way of organizing plugins. Dude, I know it's in here. I saw it earlier. Holy monkey. Holy monkey. Holy monkey, bruh. God damn, why I chose to use FL. This shit makes me want to close this and go into Ableton. But see, I want to use FL because I love the way FL sounds. Yeah, I'm one of those type guys. I mean, they both sound exactly the same, truth be told, but I like what I can do sound-wise in FL. The workflow. Let me use the workflow. I like the workflow of FL when it comes to making beats. Said use the search feature. What search feature? What are you talking about? I can search it in manage plugins and see the name. Holy fuck me running. Oh my God. I don't see the name. It will be under M. M. Oh my God. I wish I had the Jeopardy theme still. Do I? Nope, I don't. I need to. Every single time I think about like changing my sound effects and stuff like that, and what I'm gonna do is just see, that's Disco Fires there, and then all of a sudden, you know what? Fuck this, dude. I can't even click off the screen. I gotta click off on the second monitor, dude. This is painful. Motion. I'm gonna type in the word motion. Yeah, it's under EFX Motion, EFX Motion. So, all right. At least I know it starts with the E. Yikes. Yikes. Bro. I wonder, did I have it checked? Because I don't even see it. Oh, there it goes. Boop. Jeez. It's all the way at the freaking corner by itself. Uh-oh. Is it one of those type plugins, Mcree? Well, it's already taken. Ooh, 16. The CPU. Ooh, 37. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Oh, my God. So let's go ahead and my trick is to go over here into macros and then go to switch to smart disabled for all plugins. Let's go ahead and do that. And that did a little bit of a trick. We're going to go to save preset as, boom. We're going to put in 1. Lord Jesus. It's going to definitely fry it. So now that we have that accomplished, now let's go get some drums. You know, it's going to be trap time for this. So first thing, why did that come up? All right, so first thing, Electra. Which one I want to use? 2.1? Oh yeah. Big time booty call. Just kidding. No booty call. Let's use NASA. Man said gaming CPUs never bottleneck. Dude, I'm on a gaming CPU, dude. This ain't number 2 years old. It's a Core i7 9th gen. Maybe. I kind of want to use that sound, but... All right, let me record that in. I'm gonna go ahead and record that on the MPC real quick. Yeah, this sound does have a lot of glitching in it, but this is how we're gonna do it. This is that's that Mcree sound design. Come with the glitch already. You feel me? All right. Oh, actually, I'm tripping. It's already on. Damn. So we got that established, but let me go ahead and quantize that. Boom. Yeah, if y'all ain't got the Arturia, if you're using FL Studio and you don't got the FL Key 37, if you're using FL Studio and you don't got the FL Key anything, you tripping. You doing it wrong. But anyway, so yeah, that's the big thing too. That one thing I will say is I should get a PC, just get a regular desktop computer, mind you, not like PC, Windows, but a desktop computer. I will be going in that direction soon. All right, so let me go ahead and turn it off so that we can hear it without the so this is how the sound sounds like without it. Actually, I'm tripping. All right, so this is how it sounds without anything on. That's the sound right here. I have the, the Electra preset in the description, but that's besides the point. And now, with it. So let's do that again. I don't know, it's all about the default preset. If the default preset already gives you that heat, then you know it's gonna be a good effect plugin. Like this is already a good multi-effect plugin. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm impressed so far. All right, so let's get it. So this is without EFX Motions. It's bypassed now. You can see it's bypassed. With it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm already approving this right now. All right. So I don't know much here about this. So all the things here, we're going to go to the hamburger menu that says initial state history. It looks like this. No. Usually when it is. It's vectoral. So the plugin itself is vectoral, so you can stretch it. And I think this is the first one. No. I think they did that to pigments. Let's go ahead and get some drums and stuff like that in here. Let's go ahead and build a beat real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and typical trap shit. Let's make some space age trap tendo shit. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment like a mug. Yep. And all the dumb shit that FL Studio makes you do. I hate that. Like, be in a choke group, or at least not choke other sounds. I always thought that was stupid, but there's a reason for that. Why it exists. Not get it. FL in there. Want to be like everything else. All right. Now, I will grab something from the homie Ocean. Sound Creatives. Let's get that going. Let me go ahead and close this so I can open it up and bring it back. The Sound Creatives. Come on, man. There we go. Boom. We're going to grab some already made hi-hats from High Voltage. I love that. And let's get it. And let's see if they are right. And of course, if you know like I know, and these are made in double time. All right, Control D. Let's try something else though. I like that. All right. Oh, for real? Thanks, Gasky. A killer on the loose. What? Metro Ave on the beat. You hilarious. Let's get up here and put these 808s in this bitch. All right. Note mode. As a matter of fact, note. And it was F minor, so F minor. What y'all know about this shit? All right. Okay. Really? So, okay, FL. Playing hard to get, huh? Nope. No. Let's do that again. At first I had dropped it like I thought I was working with the MPC. I hope that's not recorded in there. It is. Hey. Oh, it hit. Did it go red? Hilarious. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, my guy. I should take that I'll just record that in real quick as a placeholder. Said don't say it. I mean save it. Funny. Yo, don't do that. Don't wish no bad on me during the live stream. Oh my God. Y'all got me scared as shit. I guess I'll go with that. Because you never know, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have to say this. Yo. Woo. All right. Let me go ahead and do this right here. You already know. Micros. That Arturia will be coming for you. All right. Let me give my colors and all that. You know, you gotta do the color thing, right? Change colors, rename icon, blah blah blah. I call that bell. Boom. Lead. That will be pad. Ah! No. That's not what I meant, FL. That was my fault. Pad. And then that's the ARP. So, oh boy. Got a little happy fingers there. All right. I don't necessarily like those hi-hats. Is it Control S? All right, here we go, guys. Call this EFX Motions. I think I misspelled it, but hey, whatever is good for right now. Is it saving in the right thing? Okay, cool. All right. Boy, I just let one out in here and it stank. Yo, that shit ain't stopping nothing. Let's see. Delete. I don't need that on the whole entire thing. But I do need it on. Let's open it up. Let's detach. And what? Whoa! And you know, Electra. Whoa! You know, Electra. That shit is very CPU light. That's the fucked up thing. So yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about Arturia plugins is they are always CPU intensive. Like they'll be very good. And then I guess what I could do is just go to this screen and that would give some CPU back to my computer. But it disengages everybody. You feel what I'm saying? What'd he say? Alt? Oh, yeah. He was right. That does work. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and try out. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try that out on the pad. So this pad, this is this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in 1 so we can save CPU. Holy. And then we'll go over here. And what I'll do is close out the browser for a second. Why does the browser never close anymore these days? Now I'll just lock it over here to the side of the screen. And we're gonna try it out on the pad. So this is when it's not on the pad. and this is with it on. And yeah. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and get rid of all the extra stuff. We don't need that for right now. And let's try it. Let's see it on the pad here. All right. Now this is the pad without EFX. So this is the pad without EFX Motion. And now I will do it with it on. All right, so let's go through some of the presets. Let me know if y'all want me to go through. Do you want me to try it on the ARP first? Because the ARP actually has the most expression, so it can bring out like the other aspect. Or do you want me to continue to use it on the pad? Because the pad sound is just going to be a pad sound. You know what I'm saying? It's just not much going on with it. You know, when I design my pads, I just usually add kind of a atmospheric sound effect to the back of it, because you know of how I grew up and whatnot. So just let me know how y'all feel about that. So I'll just wait for y'all to respond there. Boop, boop. I guess I could close out some of the YouTube shit. That might help. We don't need none of that. To add some blood to the pad. Stupid. Are you in standalone MPC? No. I'm using FL Studio, but I have the MPC tied to FL Studio. Like FL Studio is tethered to the MPC, and I've already done a video on how to make your MPC talk to FL Studio, and I can use my MPC as a MIDI controller, or I can use FL Studio as a sound module. So that's how I do that. And I'm just letting y'all do y'all thing real quick. I'm gonna light up. And we're going to preview some of those sounds. All right, I closed out some of the damn. If I can close out fucking Google, yeah, I would. So, what is the video called? What is the video called? I'll tell you. FL Studio. Thank you for the sub, motherfucker! Yeah, so let's see here. I'll find a video for you. Don't say I haven't done anything nice for you. So if you want to learn how to use your MPC or any group box that you prefer, it doesn't matter which MPC that you use or any other group box, this video explains how that setup works. I just use the MPC Live 2 because, you know, the MPC Live 2 is my thing. So here is the, whoop. That is not the link. Boop, boop. There you go. There is the video. There is the video. We're about an hour and 24 minutes in. 10:36. Okay, cool. And I'll close that out. There you go. So you want to hear it on the ARPs? I guess I do. To me, when you use effects and stuff like that, you're supposed to use it on the ARP. You know what I'm saying? But the general people will be in the comment section. They'll be like, I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference between the pad or the ARPs. The ARPs has too much stuff going on with it. Why didn't you use a piano sound? The piano sound really helps. A really piano sound. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Like, it be like that, bro. Like, I'd be, oh my God. Like, shut the fuck up and fucking download the demo. But see, when I do stuff like that, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. That's how they be doing, you know what I'm saying? You know how people be. I'm not doing that to y'all, by the way, because y'all here, and I love that. I love that for you. What's going on, Jeff? All right, so let's go through the presets. That makes more sense. It's on the pad first. It's a lot of presets too. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds fucking good. And the more that I play with it, the more I get a gist of what it's doing. And there's a whole lot of differences between that, Transit, Effectrix. Just name one a multi-effect that you know about. And I can tell you right now that EFX Motion by Arturia is doing it differently. And we'll get more into that, but let's go ahead and check out let's check it out on the ARP. So let's go ahead and put the ARP on that sumbitch. And we'll continue with the other presets. So this is how the ARP sounds like. So you get a good clarification of what you're going to listen to and what EFX Motions is doing. Whoa. Okay, that's a little quiet. Okay, this is very CPU intensive. Okay, I'm gonna remind you how the ARP sounds like. Bruh. Bruh. That sounds totally different from the ARP. And that's just from coming from just going through the presets. A lot of potential. And we're going to dive a little deeper. And I think it's important now. So the first thing I would like to say is it is CPU intensive. Just like every other Arturia plugin that's worth the damn salt. It sucks, but one of the things that you can do, if you don't know, is if you are laying out, let's say you are laying out a pattern or whatever in your favorite DAW of choice, you should just go through here and you can freeze the effect within the menu here, or you can freeze the effect in the mixer. I mean, you should know that. And the easiest way to do so is just to do it through here. I mean, you can just go ahead and render. I got a video, I have it linked in the description box. But you can render, this file down, just record, render selected track to WAV file, boom. And then you just render it with the effect. And of course, it's going to go through its thing. Anytime now, anytime. Bloop. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot that I forgot that they changed FL Studio's notification. I just called it a notification. Say it right. No. If you right click on here, that deletes the clip. I guess if you right click, oh okay. So I see what you're saying. So yeah, you can render as audio clip right here too. All right, thank you so much. Quit render as an audio clip. So what if I do it like that? Boom. Does it render the effect though in that track? Because if you render in the pattern, and we'll play it. All right, boom. Go back up here. Of course, I gotta find the pattern one. Boom, boom, boom. And it looks like it did it. So big shout out to you. I appreciate that tip. So yeah. But so far, man, I'm having balls of fun. If it's not fun, then I ain't gonna give it a run. Bars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly what okay. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's one way of doing it right there. So you could just right click on the clip itself in FL Studio. It'll be different in other DAWs. And let's go back over here, go to pattern, and you will right click on it and then render as audio clip. And it will drop it, or quick render. And it will drop everything that you recorded in there. And that way you can save the CPU. And that's the easiest way to save CPU when you're using a CPU intensive plugin. So don't let that discourage you from not liking something. It doesn't matter if it is this plugin or something else. Just a hot tip. Anyway, so I saw the links are in the description box, but if you want to get like over here at 16 levels, bro, we got the electric preset banks, of course, you know, the authentic shit. Big shout out to the tribe, man. Big shout out to 88 Southside and Lex. And yeah, you got a smorgasbord, got stuff to do, to grab from right over here. If you want some Electra presets, boom. I recommend just getting the mega bundle. The mega bundle will give you, I think, most of the stuff on the site. It says 27 Electra X Electra 2 preset banks. That's over 1,000 plus presets. So boom, you have that, or you can just check out the other stuff. So boom, I'll put that in the description of this live stream. Anyways, so I'm gonna go over here and let's go ahead and explore it a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and render that. Well, it's not gonna make a difference because again, it's the plugin. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so some of the features right here. This hamburger menu will give you can do new preset, save preset as, import, export preset. You can resize the window over here. It is vectoral. We've already went through that. If you need tutorials, of course, you can hit tutorials and it will tell you basically everything that you need to know about this plugin, like the introduction, the overview, and all this other stuff. So I'm not going to get too far into that stuff. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and close that out. Let's close tutorials. I said close tutorials. Dude. Turn tutorials off. Fuck me running. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so anyways, that's the problem when you do live reviews. But you know, to be honest, you get the most honest reaction out of a person. Dynamics. So it has a couple of areas that I want to talk about. So let's go ahead and do new preset. So that by default, it will sound like this right here. And matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and reload plugin. Reload. There we go. And close it. Now, let's go ahead and new preset. And we'll start from a clean slate. And so you have a filter section, you have a noise section, you have a drive section, you have a volume section, and a pan section, and a repeater and effects section, where you have a beat repeater that is similar to another plugin made by Isotope, but we ain't gonna speak on that, or by Sugar Bites, because Sugar Bites is the main people that do it. You can also add an effect, clearly, And so that means that you can add more stuff, meaning that if you add more stuff over here, I assume that it will be more CPU intensive. So let's just go ahead and start with just, we can turn off, I'm gonna turn off all the effects here. And let's go ahead and experiment with messing with the filter section. So you can choose to add envelopes. That's pretty simple. And then you can choose, if you want the clock, you can change the rate to 1 bar, half bar. So most of these are in time signatures. And right now, since it's in the filter, it's messing with like the amplitude of the sound that is passing through here. So that's cool. You can do stereo phase. What does that do? Whoa, so it does panning. That shit sounds good in my ears. All right, so I'm got foul language here, foul language from Mcree. You have different filters that you can pick from. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but you can see them right here. And they all affect it depending on which filter that you desire. You have a draw mode. You can draw into steps and stuff. Boop, 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 boop. And that comes in handy. Let's do ramps. You want to draw ramps. You can combine them too. That is amazing. Wow. So this is like growth speed on steroids. You can double them. And of course you have your undo and redo button. If you don't like something, you can like it. You can move them to the left. You can move them to the right. That is amazing. And then, yeah, so you have a whole lot going on here. So you have dynamics too. So you can compress it. I'm gonna go ahead and just make it a fast attack and fast release. That means that it will immediately go through it, or you can do it like this and it will be slower to get into that effect. You have noise. What does noise do? We'll find out momentarily. Let's go ahead and just draw something here. So that's like white noise. So I can lower the white noise threshold by lowering the pyramid here. Yep, we on that Illuminati shit over here. And you can also stereo phase it. That is amazing. And then there's some other things that I didn't talk about, like envelope. So yeah, envelope sequencing. You can select a preset here. So that's pretty cool. You have includian. You have transient. You can MIDI map. Wow, that's cool. And then of course clock again. So let's go ahead and lower the noise. I kind of like that. Yeah, drive, I believe drive is just basically, let's go ahead and hear that. So that's loudness. You have volume envelopes. And all this is very easy to accomplish too. That's the biggest thing about this. Like, this plugin is not hard to use, or at least not to me, because I've been using plugins like these for centuries now. I'm gonna go ahead and select the envelope sequence. Then you have pan. So if you want to pan stuff even more, that is actually awesome. And then of course you have output, so you can control the amount. And if you also want to do like dry wet, like mix in half of that effect, that is handy dandy. And some plugins do not have that anymore. And if you want to lock it in, I guess that would be like if you want to go through like presets and stuff like that, you can lock it in so you can have the amount not change. So that's actually pretty dope. And that's pretty much it for in a nutshell. Oh, maybe not. So you have macros that you can assign. So there's a couple of other things too that I just seen. Like I just hit advanced and then advanced tab came down, you know. So we just discovered the advanced tab. I do not know anything about it. Again, this is my first take. I just happen to be very experienced at using plugins, and yeah, that's the biggest plus I would say about this is not difficult to use. So now we're in here. It looks like you can assign macros to this, similar to like other plugins that they got. So basically what you can do is you grab this right here, you can drag it into like a parameter. So let's say macro 1 and you use this, wow, and that's crazy because you're drawing in your, wow, you can draw stuff in. That is crazy. No, there's no way. You can draw stuff in, or, oh, yes, you can. Can you do the exact, oh no, you cannot. It's not the exact same thing, but basically you can draw in different functions and stuff like that. Oh, well, let's check out the functions, speaking of which. And yeah, you can just drag a function in. So this basically works like, if you're familiar with pigments, then yeah, you're gonna be very familiar with this. Wow. Invasion said he gives it a 9.3 out of 10. I give it about a 9. I give it about a 9. Matter of fact, I think I could just close it out, to be honest. So my impressions as far as just like deep diving into this for the first time and just experimenting with EFX Motions, not gonna lie to you, this is very appealing. And if you want me to compare it to like my experience with Effectrix 2, Effectrix 2 is great. I like it. I like it a lot. And if I was to compare the two, they both are multi-effect plugins. I think, I don't know if it's just me just experimenting with Motions first, you know, since Motions is brand new, I think it's spectacular. The one thing I don't think that is spectacular about this plugin, CPU usage. You're not gonna get many of these on your screen, at least not when I'm screen recording this live stream or whatnot. So that's difficult. But again, a great solution is to work with your sound, and then you freeze the sound just like you would do in any DAW, just like I showed you in FL Studio. And bruh, there you go. It should be a thing that you would do, especially if you don't have the CPU power in your desktop or laptop computer. Everybody should be doing it. However, yeah, CPU usage is pretty high with this plugin. CPU usage is strong. God, that was a horrible imitation of, why am I over here doing text-to-speech? Like, what the fuck is that? I'm over here doing text-to-speech, speech-to-text. Hilarious. Anyway, so from what I experienced overall, though, I think it's great. The price point of it right now is $99 if you haven't bought an Arturia plugin. But if you have bought an Arturia plugin as of any day on their website, it is $69. Woo! So a lot of companies are competing right now. And if I was to compare it to something like Andrew Huang, Baby Audio's Transit, it's definitely, I like it a little bit more than Transit. However, again, I think the appeal of Transit is that it is very CPU friendly too. But yeah, some phenomenal multi-effect plugins. I have not tried Infiltrator 2. I think Infiltrator 2 is probably along the lines as everything else that we talked about. But I've heard good things about it. It's just up to you. Damn. So it's only $29 if you have the FX collection. Whoa. God damn. Damn. And then also the things that you can accomplish with this, I can safely say that EFX Motion is extremely unique, even over something like Gross Beat and like Cable Guy's Shaper Box. Hey, it's up to you. So that will wrap that up. Let's go ahead and take a little intermission. So that was one review. Get a little bit of music. Big shout out to BHOS and big thank you for everybody that was helping me with this review and give me all those tips in FL Studio. I appreciate you guys. So big shout out to that. Y'all gonna have me doing live reviews all the time and then just splicing it up. I like that for you guys. I really do. So big shout out to everybody that's still here. Yeah. I really like that. We're gonna take it a little further too. I don't know how far I'm gonna take it as far as this, but I do want to experiment with Synplant. I do want to experiment with that. Yeah. People say, oh, he's actually creating music and not being messy. Can't fuck with that. I get it. And then it's also 10:57. I was gonna stream on IG too. I was gonna stream on IG. So there is some things I want to do though. Boop. Let me go ahead and pull up Synplant. Uh-huh. What was that? Uh-huh. All right, let's get it though. Yeah, let's see if Simplant can stand the test of time here. It's not very CPU intensive, at least not when you are messing with it after it's went through the whole machine learning process. So, damn, where is it at? First world producer problems right here when you got a lot of plugins, right? Hilarious. And where are you? I think it was on this side last time. I love this beat. What? I think I made, yes, it was someone I met. Her name is Paris. Look, I only got like 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks left, bro. I gotta make it count. I gotta try all the shit. I gotta try all this shit. Let's go ahead and duplicate it 3 times. Clone. And clone. We're gonna see. We're gonna see some shit. So this one will be 808. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this bass so I don't lose the thing. This will be clap. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna learn today. Where's the clap at? I think where's the clap at? Hilarious. We're gonna learn today. I think I want to you know, I'm feeling froggy. I'll experiment with some hi-hats. You know what? I feel that. I felt that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's hats. You in? All right, so give me a second, guys. I gotta take a whiz, bruh. Hey man, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I feel myself on my beats, nigga. But anyways, I All right, let's go ahead and, matter of fact, let me save. Control S. Did it just freeze? Okay, whew. I thought it froze. Like, fuck me, man. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is show some people some stuff. There's been a lot of slander in my comment section, at least, for the plugin released by Sonic Charge as of late. It's an artificial intelligence plugin. You know, some people are with the artificial intelligence movement. Some people aren't. Some people are saying that artificial intelligence will be the future. Some people are saying that it will replace people, and they don't like that. And some people just think artificial intelligence is absolutely randomization and it's dumb and so forth. And I'm just here to just show you the potential of Synplant if you actually use it for different ideas. So this is what this is about right now. All right. So what I'm gonna do here is, what the fuck was that? Oh. What I'm gonna do here is, by the way, you cannot drag and drop, or at least I can't, on the Windows laptop, Windows desktop computer. I can't drag and drop files or whatnot. So the first thing you need to do, just to accomplish anything inside of here, you gotta go to Geno patch. So I'm going over here to Geno patch right quick, and I'm gonna load up a sound. It might take a second, but we'll find out. It at least remembers which folder that you used last, which is a good thing. I'm not gonna even play games with it. I'm just gonna, Jesus. And these are all my samples. So if you have a lot of one-shot sounds, the sky's the limit. Now, one thing I will say, and it reminded me of this, if you synthesize something like a snare, you will probably get a full-on one-shot where it will have a zero crossing point, meaning that it will play forever. That's actually a cool idea, but at the same time, if you just wanted to do a one shot, that would be crazy. But what I'm gonna do is just grab typical sounds. This is, just one way to fuck with this plugin. So I arrived at this just by laying my head down, and actually someone in the comment section made this suggestion. And I was like, oh, well, appreciate you, and big salute to you. I appreciate you for watching and that idea. And I can't take all the credit here, but all right. So I'm gonna trap 10 those samples, and we're gonna take a 808. We're gonna use a typical, Spins 808. The Spins 808 that Spins never heard of himself. Ain't that some shit? Anyways, I'm gonna go over here, grab it. If I can find it. Where is it? There we go. All right, I'm gonna use the Zaytoven 808, or I call it the Avtoven because I made that from using another plugin that I think is phenomenal, and it's called Sublab. All right, so that's the sound right now. You can hear that, and what you're gonna basically hear is the process of the machine learning. So basically, if you hit the generate patches, it's gonna generate a patch for you, and it's gonna generate a magnitude of these. And what I'm gonna do is just turn up the volume while it's going through the process. So y'all can hear it. And it's gonna synthesize everything itself. And it's gonna keep on going through the process. So it's going through the whole entire process right now. And you can choose to turn it off. You don't necessarily need to hear it every single time, but it's gonna keep on building the plant until you have different options. So what I have right now is this. So let's make different presets. And, oh, whoa. Oh my God, that 808 right there? Wow. That's interesting. So it's just resynthesized the Avtoven. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that one. And whilst building the process here, we'll listen to it in a nutshell. Let's hear how it sounds like. Whoa, that don't sound cute at all. Let's go back in here. What I need to do is probably mess with the tuning. -12. And well, turn off the other sounds. All right. And let's go ahead and give it some release. I am using the trial version of this. All right, so one of the things that we need to straighten out, and by the way, you can add effects. This is very tricky when you look at this from what it is. Like, you wouldn't know what the hell is going on, but you just have to click on 1, 2, and 3. You know, this is in Roman numerals. And let's see what we can do as far as like adding volume. That's volume sustain, so that's the So the sound just needs to be turned up a little bit. I hear that it has some effect in it, and I don't want any reverb at all. So you can just turn on the reverb mix. All right. Let's see how well it fits with everything else. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. All right, so that's the bass. So the next thing I wanna do is find a clap. So let's go ahead and find a clap. We're gonna go through the whole Geno patch, and then we're gonna just load up a reference sound. I forgot which clap that I used. So let me close this real quick and find that clap. Clap a lot, okay, boom. So we're gonna use clap a lot. All right. So grab that, clap a lot, boom. And this is the clap. Oh, and you can also, and one thing I missed in the review, you can, okay, no you can't, but you can over here. No? So you can't edit the sound right here? Okay, that's very deceptive. That is weird. So I guess you got to go through that anyway. Big shout out to you, whoever that was that subscribed. And I'm going to go ahead and generate patches of that clap. This may or may not be the clap you were hoping for. That's hilarious. It is generating claps. So we're just using this for one shots. Let me see if I, yeah, we're still a little woggly. All right, this AI stuff is definitely draining my frame rate. Yeah, I can see it. But yeah, it definitely just came up with a whole bunch of claps really fast. So it's dependent on how complex the sound is. So this is how some of the claps sound like. No, no. What the hell? That's pretty cool. That's cool. That's dope. I like that. Some interesting results. So I'll go with this clap right here. And what I'm gonna do is just go back into the regular screen, DNA, boom. Let's go over here. And then you can also mess with this area and seed it in a certain direction and whatnot. What I need to do is make sure that I have it in mono. And I will do the exact same thing for the 808 because I've totally forgot that because this shit keeps on popping up. It wants me to buy it. I know, I want to buy it too. And I'm gonna go over here and put it in mono. And that way it should have no interference. Then we'll just play it with the clapping 808 that we have came up with, or actually with the machine learning has came up with in Simplant. All right, so we have that. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn off effects motions right now. I'm gonna turn down the... All right, so it actually sounds okay, you know, different-esque. So to be honest, it sounds different. And different is good in my opinion. Maybe not so much to what everybody would want to do with their clap, but when you're trying to develop something of an original sound, you can't deny that, hey, you got your own clap, you got your own 808. This ain't, you know, maybe you want your 808 to sound a certain kind of way, but you want to take it a little different. And just using Geno Patch inside of Synplant 2, it's actually decent of an idea so far. Said try not to spread the clap. All right, so now we're gonna go over here and do another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and Geno Patch this. So let's go ahead and Geno Patch some hi-hats. We're just gonna really go stupid. We're just gonna go stupid. So I have hi-hats right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. This is how the hi-hats sound. You know, typical trap hi-hats. And then we're gonna go ahead and generate patches. This man said clap pack. So it's going through the process. Clearly, the smaller the one shot, the faster it can go through the machine learning. So we have all these hi-hats here. We're gonna go through them, see which one fits us. I kind of like that. I like that. Kind of like that. Whoa. Now that would be a dope ass triple hi-hat. And it's kind of doing some cool. Oh, that would be hard as like just a not maybe as the hi-hat, but as an effect. That's dope as fuck. Dude, the people over there at Sonic Charge, well, it's only one person, I believe. It's a freaking madman. So I'm gonna rest on this one right here. Rinse and repeat the process. And we're gonna tighten up the release. We can keep it in poly because, you know, the hi-hats are all over the place in the MIDI file. And then now we'll play it. And I had to I ain't gonna lie to you, I like the uniqueness of the beat. This is just something I was messing around with in the first place, but I just want people to get the general concept of what Synplant can do if you just use your imagination a little bit. And this is on one-shot drums. I'm just saying, you can take it a little further than that, and let's say I'll use Synplant for a replacement of that pad. Let's go ahead and replace the pad. So first I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the clap. Keep on saying it. Y'all got me fucked up over here with this clap shit. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all. All right. So let's tighten up the release. Oh yeah, you can add volume right here. Ooh, I'm gonna do that on the 808 because I want the 808 to thump a little harder. So atonality. Let's like get the effect. Let's see here. It's in mono. Row filter. I don't want to sync. No, I don't want to do any extra stuff. So let's hear what we got so far. I'm just gonna say that cats are big tripping when they say, "Oh no, it's not for me. I don't like it. I don't." Real sound designing versus fake sound designing. Like all these things that people are coming up with, like these excuses. Good luck with you in the future, because I promise you, as someone that sound designs, and I do take pride in my sound design, anytime that I can get an edge on the competition, you best believe I'm gonna take that motherfucking edge. There's no debate. Your boy Mcree been using damn artificial intelligence. Your boy Mcree been using artificial intelligence for years for sound design. Please believe it. Big facts. Anyway, so I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna increase the volume of the bass. Damn it, I'm tired of that damn thing popping up. As soon as I get the bread, I'm gonna buy this shit. Fuck y'all. Anyway, so I'm gonna go up here, increase the volume on the 808. Let's do it in real time. Matter of fact, I'll bring it back and let's get some natural distortion. We'll take out the effect. Okay, this is detune. I don't want to do anything with that. Now, of course, I can go back over here. Wow. Let's hear that. Okay, I don't like that. I'll just go and roll it back to the original one I had. There we go. Let's play with the tree. All right, let's go. I kind of think that will work. Somebody's hit me up on my phone. I don't know why, but hey, right now Mcree is over here playing with this toy. Okay, and again, you can mess with seeds. Don't necessarily know much about the seeds and stuff like that, but in real time, I guess it can make sense. Let's go ahead and get rid of that effect because I don't want any effect on the 808. Oh, so I'm understanding the seed now is whatever the note is. Okay, so that makes sense. So not necessarily what you probably want to do to 808s or anything like that. That would be more reserved for anything audio-wise, like outside of that. So again, what I want to do is I'm going to replace the pad. All right, so let's go ahead and replace the pad with Synplant. And it was Synplant was over here, I believe. Plug-in crisis. Holy shit. Holy shit. Blow. All right, now what we're going to do is just go into a pack. I'm going to go into one. No. Oh yeah, you can, of course you can save your patches too after the fact. You know, you can just name it whatever. It says browse patches, current folder, blah blah blah. How would you rename it though? Then new random seeds, and then there's all this other stuff too. But we've already talked about that. No, let's go into the Geno patch. All right. On the Geno patch here, let's go ahead and find something that we can turn into a pad. So let's go ahead and go in here. And this is where I'm gonna grab something out of Produced by Jack's pack. And that pack will be analog. No, I don't know what the name of it. Let's see. Oh, I'm still in Traptendo shit. Absolutely. Still in the gang shit. So let's go into P. Produced by Jack. Got Ty over here. Ty got some dope ass shit too, but let's go into Analog Artifacts. Let's go and grab one shots. This is a big library of stuff. So bear with me. I think the only L that this takes, honestly, when it comes down to searching for stuff, I would love to preview. Oh, you can. There you go, right there, play. So it's not gonna play the sound? Auto play? Okay. Well, womp womp womp. Let's go with list pads. And remind you, if you're doing like 808s that aren't tuned, you can always go over here, or a sound that's not tuned to C, you can always auto tune it right over here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is play the sound. It's not playing the sound because you know what? I'm an idiot. Oh no, it's not playing the sound because why is it not playing the sound? That's funny. Bliss pad, audio preview. Oh, no, it just doesn't want to play. Okay. Whatever. Let's just grow it. It's a grower, not a shower, huh? Weird. All right. While I was doing that, let me go ahead and check. Okay. So why isn't one playing? Because maybe I have it muted. Nope, I don't have it muted. Weird. Weird. Okay. Hopefully it will play. If not, fine. Said thus that ends. Well, you know, certain things can be broken. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know what's going on. I'll just save it. And I'll allow it to go through all the other stuff at the in between of that. I already did the review. I just didn't like the way I did the review. I was just like, maybe people aren't understanding because I just did one sound, like the true potential. And, you know, I hate when I do a review like that because at the end of the day, what happens is people don't get it. And, you know, I don't want that to be the fault of me, of why people don't understand it, especially with like other people that have videos that are as, or actually way more popular. Of course, I was slipping when I didn't do the review immediately because I thought it was spectacular at the particular time. But yeah, to each his own. Drew, he's talking about my understanding is you got to let the plants bud and cure before you get the best results. Ha! Yeah, I'm definitely letting the buds over here. Oh, thank you so much, Jay Diggity. I appreciate that. God damn. I thought I said $4.99. I appreciate that. YouTube gonna take half of that. I appreciate it though. No doubt. YouTube is like, thank you. He will be getting $24 of that. Yeah. It is what it is. Until brothers can make their own YouTube type platform. Oh, I was gonna take my talents to IG or TikTok. TikTok, unfortunately, I think TikTok does allow streaming on there. You can stream from your computer, but you have to set it up a certain kind of way. I'm just letting the buds do their thing right now. Oh shit! Houston, we have a problem. Let's get it.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Here's a little something towards Synplant 2.
And greatly appreciate that, Jay Diggity. I really do. All jokes aside, I take it. Thank you. All right. So we have the sound now. We can kind of play what we have so far. So Simplant is taking over. That will be pad. Let me make sure I put it as pad. Boom. And now it's a pad. Oop. I want to lower the volume on it a little bit. And I wonder if I can reset the seed. Plant seed, new seed. And I want to do new random seed, clone seed. There we go. go ahead and open this up a little bit. So this is the sound that is synthesized right here. So I successfully synthesized a sound using the machine learning inside of Synplant too, and it won't play the original sound, so that sucks. That sucks butt cheeks, but it did give me these instances here, and it's still going through the process. So I just click through it. Whoa. And as you can hear, it's doing this thing, it's thizzle. Now, you can see what seeds are doing what, so if you bring it up, you can have different effects. Whoa. Dial that down a little bit. And then of course you can add the effects, anything you want. You know, you can go through the oscillator, filter, effects. I'm gonna choose a filter type. Lower the reverb. Oh my God. Big Crisco, what's up? So bruh, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think we're still losing a little bit of frames, but that, again, this is machine learning. It's not CPU intensive. You know, it does affect certain things, like it affects my camera, but other than that, if you just cooking up, bruh, who gives a shit? Like, you know what I mean? And bruh, you have a very, very strong plugin. Yeah, so in a nutshell, guys, don't get it twisted. Just because like I might do a review on something and I'm getting really gassed about it, and I get it. Because there's so many people on YouTube that gas up shit. And then they gas it up because they want you to click on an affiliate link. I'm not using an affiliate link at all. I should. It would be only fair. And if I did, I would, you know, have it titled affiliate link. But this is worth it. This is worth your time. It's worth downloading the demo and trying it for 3 weeks. And you get 3 weeks to settle on this thing and say, do I really want to use this? Will I find this strong in my production? For me, in my opinion, and this is just for me, I'm not trying to influence nothing. I like it a lot because I see the potential. I see the potential in using machine learning to generate different sounds. And I haven't even spoke on how I would use it. Bruh, if you get an MPC, and if you use it in the MPC software, you know what you can do? You can make your own individual key groups of your own sounds that you like already, and it does a better job. It will help the process of creating a key group when you auto-sample it. And once you auto-sample something in the MPC and it's of perfection, bro, you got sounds that nobody else has. Easy. And that's on the house. See, that's that shit that TM88 was talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to say nothing. But it's just how the mind clicks. I'm just saying, guys. Bruh. I mean, hey, say what y'all want. Fuck what you talking about? I'm using it. What's going on, Gleazy? What's going on, Danny? Yeah, shit. What else we got? That's taken care of. All right. Okay, that, boom. I'm just highlighting shit. Talked about the TM88 shit, tied it into here. Let's go with AI Boom Bap here. All right. Let's go ahead and get this situated. We're about 2 hours and 26 minutes in. And big shout out to everybody that's still with me. I know it's 11:38. I don't expect a lot of people here to be here. I'm just trying to dot the T's and cross the I's when I'm doing stuff. All right, so let me go ahead and make sure I save that in FL Studio. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna get a fresh start for this. He said, now that's a demo version? Yeah, for real. Yeah, because nobody wants to play with a demo that's going every 10 seconds. Like, come on, bro. Like, trust the process. Trust your product. And I get it. The reason why a lot of companies don't do 3-week and all this other stuff, because that's the first thing these Juarez heads go after. And then they will, you know, make it to where the limits are off. And yeah. And mind you, I'm like this right here when it comes to anything. Because as someone that's been pirated a bajillion times by many people, dude, they weren't going to pay for your shit anyways. And they're in a place to where they think they're going to be a struggle artist and have all this stuff. And mind you, that works against you because that works against the laws of minimalism. Because the less is more, always, no matter what you do. But you have your strong tools or whatever, have it to the side. You don't need everything. That's also FOMO. Now, so a lot of people have been arguing that stem separation, AI sampling isn't it. I've seen all the arguments over there at MPC Gang and many other forums and Twitter and all this other stuff. It's like, where's all the AI samples, stem separation beats at? I'm like, bro, like I did a whole, how many videos I got to do on that? I'm going to do an efficient video. I'm going to show you the true potential. I'm going to use a record that's extremely popular in hip hop and successfully use AI sampling to the highest degree using Synplant and Serato Sample. I don't know if I'm going to use Synplant 2 all the way, but I know Serato Sample is definitely going to be the main thing. Bear with me on this. So I can't officially do it. Like I can show you what I'm going to sample, but you know. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. I'll pull up YouTube. But yeah, like and the reason why I say that I like Serato Sample, I like Serato Sample. Mind you, I paid for my Serato Sample. Yes, I had the beta version of Serato Sample 2, but they released it and it was a free update for everybody. And I highly recommend it. I'll have it linked in the description box. Dude, there's no denying the true potential of sampling one record, mind you. And if you haven't seen this video right here, because Jake One did the exact same thing I'm about to do. Make sure you check out Jake One. Jake One is phenomenal at producing, at sampling, a pure genius. He's one of the weirdos. And for those who don't know, if you use an ASR 10, you're a weirdo. ASR X, you're a weirdo. Because that's a weird sampler. But it makes you think a whole lot different than what if you was to use the MPC, which is kind of straightforward, even though a lot of people have problems with that. But in hindsight of this right here is a game changer. This is why I want companies to do this. Every company should be on this. If you're talking about sampling, bro, stem separation is the way. Let's get to it though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to YouTube. And let me use this tab. Boop, boop, YouTube, boom. Go over here to YouTube. I'm gonna type in Fuji's Ready or Not. Boom. Ready or Not. I'm gonna use the whole entire song. I don't want the official video. I just need the record. I'm not gonna listen to it because, you know, YouTube algorithm and, you know, I don't feel like Well, I could do it for this stream. It wouldn't matter because I'm going to chop this down. But yeah, I'm going to sample Fuji's Ready or Not. And we're going to flip this sumbitch all the way up. Boom. So share, copy. And this is going to show you some danger, how dangerous it is. Boom, boom, boom. YouTube to MP3. To MP3. Bow. I don't know which one I use. Let's just go with this one. It's at the top. Search. Hopefully it ain't gonna, you know, it'll be my just desserts. Okay, this is fine. I've used this one a couple of times. MP3. Convert. All right, we gotta wait for it to convert. All right, download. Sometimes always does some weird shit where it makes you have a pop-up and trick you into fucking some shit up. Okay, so it didn't do it that time. Ready or Not is there. Bet. All right. Now let's go back in the loops of Fruity. Let's pull up Serato Sample. No, we're gonna pull up Edison. We're gonna chop it up. So, you know, Shift E, or you just pull up in some other software where you can edit the audio. This is why I like FL Studio over Ableton, because usually Ableton does some weirdo shit. All right, I'm gonna load the sample. It's in my download pool. You're gonna see my war ass shit. Nah, just kidding. I don't have no war ass shit. I'm just kidding. I don't have any war ass freaking stuff. I'm just joking. All right, get over here. Play a little bit of it, I guess. Oh, well, let me turn on the volume. That usually helps. YouTube isn't all that nasty. Click on Edison, because Edison, there we go. Yeah. All right. I need to find the down. You know, you got to find the downbeat. Ready. All right. I think I found the downbeat. Ready. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and just chop it real quick right here. All right. And I don't know how I just came up with the idea of using this record. I think I was, I heard it when I was lifting weights today. Ready. Ready. I'm gonna just chop it right here. Uh-huh. And I'm drinking moonshine. Together with pound mates. They kick. Yeah. Now that I kind of want to use the hook part just to drive in a point. So jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake they break when they make their 400 pound. All right. I just want to use just a little bit of this. All right. I don't think this is the part I should sample just her part. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and defecating on your microphone. Ready? All right. Yes, I want that. Ready or not? All right. Boom. Delete that. Ready. All right. More. And this is actually the only real struggle that you're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? All right. Ready. See, this has a perfect one. Yeah, I definitely want it on the one. All right. Ready. There we go. A little more. Edison and this bullshit. There we go. Hey. God damn it. Two finger gestures suck on this thing. That's the first 4.
Ready on.
Yeah, definitely don't want your ass in it. Sorry. Sorry to my peoples, but. And then of course you gotta check the loop. So
Ready or not, here I come.
we'll just start it from the end point and see.
Ready or not.
It's just a little, it's a hair off.
Ready or not.
Boop.
Ready or not.
I might have to, son of a bitch, undo cut. Let's get a little bit more of that in the end.
Ready.
All right, right here.
Ready or not.
That's the tab. I'm gonna leave just a tad bit at the end.
Ready or not.
Yes, because I need it to be weird at the end, so I can do this. Come on. Let me go over here. Whoop. Oh boy, I don't know how you FL guys do it. Oh man, I'll chop this already. I've been would have chopped this up in the MPC. It's just like nature. It's like. Hey, but if you use FL Studio, what y'all talking about? What's going on, AO? H Rocks, hats off to anyone that knows how to slice samples in Edison with all of that fire looking stuff around it. Well, there's options to where you can change how it looks. View, bloop, bloop, bloop. You can turn spectrum off. See, I use spectrum because it lets you see how the transient looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Ready or not.
All right, perfect. All right. So now that we have that, let's pull up Serato. Serato sample. Hey, baby. All right, Serato sample, load files. I think you can just drag it in here natively in anything in FL Studio. Let's find out. Ooh-wee. All right, I'm gonna close you up, baby girl. All right, so now we have Serato sample open. We're going to, I'm just gonna do set random. Fuck it. We do it live, fuck it. Set random, boom. Set random, you know, auto generates the chops and stuff like that. You can always do it. I'm not gonna go through a tutorial on any of that crap.
Ready or not. Ready or not. Ready or not. Here I.
All right, so it's already perfectly in there. What I'm gonna do is just go ahead and drop the scale.
Ready or not. Ready or not.
And let's drop it to something where, okay, so that would be problematic. Like in theory, that sample is not ideal for chopping any type of sample. There's people that have sampled this, by the way. Clearly, there's just everybody sampling someone. I mean, that's always been happening, but you know, it's funny because the new guys are doing that shit. But anyways, that's not an ideal sample by any means. People want to throw 808s and all this other stuff on there, but no, I'm gonna use this whole entire sample. I'm gonna use this whole entire sample using the stem separation. And we're gonna remix it into something else. All right. Boom, so I have this. What I could do, it still has to generate. One of the downsides of any AI is that it takes a while to generate and analyze the files. So I have to wait and wait. I will. So I'm gonna wait until it goes out the way, all this stuff, and it splits the track because it has to do it in real time. And I do have a lot. I think I have 16 bars of stuff. So that's a lot more than usual. So the longer, oh, see, we're getting jumps. So the longer the sample, I hate that. So the longer the sample, it takes long for it to analyze it. Therefore, you have to wait until it's calculated. That's just the times of what we're in right now. Better computer. My laptop is old, you know, by today's standards. 3 years old is like 30 years old in laptop years or computer years. Yeah, but we're gonna wait for this to do its thing. And now I can remove the drums. And we already know this. Yeah, so we have all that. What I'm gonna do is turn up the volume, pump up the volume a little bit. Just the right here. All right, and I will duplicate it a few times. So I want to use the vocals. So I'll duplicate, clone. Come on. Clone. For drums. All right, so we're going to use one for the sample. So I'm going to just go over here, rename, sample, boom. Then I'm going to go ahead and rename this to vocal. So we already know where we're at. Then this last one's going to be drums. So that you know, drums, boom, bow. So let's work with the sample. Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and take the vocals out. I'm going to leave the bass in so that the sample itself isn't thin. All right, so let's go ahead and record that in, and then we'll do all the other stuff. Say, can't wait for that new FL update. Oh, for sure. A magnificent. Hold on. All right, so I have that. What was I gonna? Oh, you know, because I'm in FL Studio, I got to set the bar or in any. But still, let's go ahead and just put that in there. Make sure metronome is on. You know, the shit. Oops, wrong. Nope. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in long play. Now, let's face the drums. Let's face the music, face the drums. Okay. Now, drums. All right. All right. All right, that. Now let's get the vocal. Yo, vocal. All right, grab the vocal now. All right. Oops, I messed that up. All right, now we have that. And then, you know, now, don't get it twisted. I understand certain aspects of what people are complaining about. Like, one of the biggest things is the sound quality isn't always that great, but it's also based on whatever the sound source that you used it from. Like, for instance, I just ripped it off of YouTube. I didn't even listen to it on YouTube, and we listened to it in Edison. It sounded okay. I did forget to normalize it. Yeah. But yeah, you do lose instant artifacts from the original track. If I was just like go and grab the original sample or whatever the case may be, you got to be conscious of that. However, you can fix that in the process. That's the part of the creative side. So in this instance here, I'm going to go over here to the sample part. And then we're going to go ahead and identify that it is a G minor. So I tuned it down 3 semitones. So what can I do here? Well, I'm going to go and replace one of the sounds here. I'm going to go and grab Fabric Excel, and we're going to make some love. Hopefully I will not overwrite what I did on the drums. Okay, cool. So Fabric Excel is entered the chat, enter the building, and boom. So Fabric Excel is over here, big chillin', top illin'. And what I'm gonna do is just select the sound and then fill out all of that progressions. All right. Now, what I would do in this instance is go to my baby. I will go to my baby mama, which happens to be this right here, the MPC Live 2. My MPC Live 2 is tethered to FL Studio. I can use it as a MIDI controller, and I can use FL Studio as a module for the MPC, but right now I'm using it as a MIDI controller. Simple to now have it linked in the description box so you can understand what I'm doing. So the MPC has pad perform. I got plenty of progressions that you can use. We are in F minor. So what I got to do is just go to a G minor and go to a G minor here. Now we're going to record that in there. So I'm going to record that inside of FL Studio. Hopefully my camera didn't fuck up. We'll find out in a second. Go to 2. Belly. Get in my belly. All right, I'm going to reset my camera. I dropped it one time, and you know how this shit is. This technology, you drop this shit one time, and boy, it just forever fucked up. But anyways, so what I'm gonna do is just record in there. All right. Let me go ahead and get this ready. Oops. Lower that sound a little bit. Oopsies. Oopsies. You know what I did? That's on pattern too. There we go. All right, so now what I gotta do is a little bit of mixing. Remember, I'm gonna turn up the drums so that the drums have its place. And let's go ahead and hear it back. Now, let's make this lively. I'm going to clone Fabric Excel and go on note mode, and we're going to pick out the funkiest bass that we can. I think I'll use that. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bass right here as a placeholder. So basically what I'm gonna do is just add a bass using the MPC as a MIDI controller, using Fabric Excel as a plugin, and further make this track bigger. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna just add one more Fabric Excel. You know, I just like rocking with that Fabric Excel for a reason. And I'm gonna find some strings. Strings any day now. It looks different on the computer. Strings. I could have sworn that, oh, there it goes. It's not in the S. All right. Really? All right, so now Yeah, and I'm just fucking around. And to be honest, I'm just fucking around. I'm not being dead ass serious. I'm being serious because I want people to see the potential, but I'm also just having fun. And that's the whole point of this stuff. It's just to have fun. Just have fun with it. Experiment with it. Bruh, if I know K-Tronada know about this, and you know K-Tronada is like the remix god. Straight up. Like, there's not a remix I haven't heard from K-Tronada that isn't ridiculous. And when I look at like stuff like this, I go crazy. Let's just try to finish this off. So basically what I'm going to do is just kind of fix the mix a little bit, because, you know, it is a little mushy, but then, you know, it just comes in, your intuition comes in of how to fix that. And I'm going to fix some of the quantizing stuff. I don't like how the drums were fully quantized like that, or unquantized. So I like the chops though. And let's fix that bass too, because that bass ain't funky enough. It really isn't. Nope. Where is my bass at though? Yeah. It's not bass drum. Synth bass classic. I think I heard a lot of the, you know, classic. Gotta fix that right there. See, I'm a little too reckless. I don't want it on the one exactly though. I hate when shit is on the one. Let me go ahead and turn on none. Slide it over right here. And that bass ain't what I want. Do I have this shit on scale? Okay, it's not in scale mode. Oh, yeah. Maybe this bass. I don't like one thing in this. What the fuck? Is that the avalanche patch? Oh my God. See, if I was in the damn MPC, I swear to God, it would be right there on the bass patches. But let me stop complaining. All right, okay, avalanche, Ubis. Oh yeah, that is where it needs to be. And I'm too lazy to do that. So oh, matter of fact, why would I do that when I can go over here and to transpose an octave down? Boom. One more octave down. I need that shit all. I need that shit to be all up in the schnoz. And then it's just like clipping and well, not clipping, but you know, other things that you would do to just tighten it up is just go select all, and let's go to the filter, remove some of the extra shit in the damn sample part. But anyways, y'all get the picture, right? Let me go ahead and save that as. I'll probably mess with that. Ready or not. Save. Then, and let's just speed up a little bit. It's just dragging. I think it's dragging a little bit to me. Actually, and oh yeah, I don't have that plugin. Damn it! Oh, FL Studio has like a transient plugin, and you put it on your drums, and va va boom, it does dumb shit, like good dumb shit. Oh, is it Alt arrow? Yeah. Put the drums right here. Let's see if I can. Oh, all these goddamn plugins. Oh, where's that Waves? Waves has one. Bro, I'm never gonna find the Waves plugin ever. God damn. I forgot what it was called anyways. What's decap shit? What's decap's plugin called? Say, what about Shaper Box for the drums? What's going on? 629. What's good? What's good? Let's see here. Simulants. No. Smack Attack. Does my Smack Attack work? Let's find out. Did Waves fuck me? Oh, they didn't. Oh yeah, let's use plugin and knock. I'm not using them no more. Just cause you already know our strength. Knock plugin. Is it called knock or is it called something else? Or I can use Clip Freak. It's free. So this is a free plugin. Clip Freak. All right. Let's see, without Clip Freak. Let's mess with different basses. Let's just write the bass line again. Okay. I don't have the Mini D plug-in on my computer, unfortunately. I need to install. I had to get rid of a lot of plugins just to make room for other plugins. And what I'm gonna probably end up doing is just uninstalling some other shit. Like I got a lot of Native Instruments plugins that I don't use. So I'm gonna uninstall like a lot of my machine expansions because they're already on my MPC. That's the only reason why I haven't used it. It does make me want to just break out my Behringer and your bullshit. Can't even use your shit because goddamn y'all talk too much and y'all talk too much shit to the wrong folk. Goddamn. No. I don't like how they did my dog Luke Pop, man. I really don't fuck with that. After first of all, when they did Peter Kern the way he did, I don't know Peter Kern. Like you know what I'm talking about. And then when I did find out about who Peter Kern was and some of his pretentious arguments and shit like that, I'm like, nah, you know what? I supported the fact that, you know, he's just a normal damn reviewer. I left it as is. Then when they talked about Luke Pop, I was just about to break out my Behringer Model D shit. And then they talked about Luke Pop. And I was like, you know what? I'm buying the goddamn Moog. And I'm still going to buy the Moog. I just got to sell some shit. So you don't care what nobody say? Well, I mean, you're a consumer, so I wouldn't necessarily, you're right in your sense, but as a content creator, when a company goes after someone, and I know how much work, and then it was a lie at that. And that's someone that went through that shit with Koala, and they fucking retarded ass folk over there. Not everybody over there that uses Koala Sampler is retarded, but I'm just saying. But when dealing with their dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? That would look kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I would. It's different for me. I'm in a different position. You know what I mean? I know what it is, and I can't turn up the volume because it will start clipping the stream. I hate that. Damn it. You know, and then I would just go and just do like different flips on, and then you just go and just do different flips. Let's just use FL Studio Reverb to kind of clean up some of the. I do think it would sound good with a little bit of that. There. Bass. Nope. That is pads. I don't have how I have to install it, and it would take forever. Well, it wouldn't take forever, but I don't want to go through all that stress right now. But I feel you. I do agree with your idea, because I know how mini D, like the mini D, I use that shit every single day on my MPC and standalone. So I do agree. And I might raise the BPM on this shit one more time. And now let me organize this a little bit. So I'm on my bass, alt. Bass right here. Sample. Oops. Vocal. String. I want to look at it visually. But yeah, I mean, y'all get the picture. You know, I'm just going about showing y'all an idea. Like, dog, it's not something to joke about. Again, you just say it's 95 bucks. Flavor Pro is pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, Flavor Pro is pretty dope. It's another multi-effect plugin. It's just more hip-hop driven centric than anything. I mean, just look at it the same way you would look at, if you don't have it already, it's like the RC20, you know what I'm saying, plugin. But if you're using standalone, if you standalone gang like me, and you're probably gonna the Fabric Excel is $8 grand Canadian. What? That's crazy. You get the One Plus? Word. Yeah, if you have the One Plus, then you get one free plugin. So if you haven't used your one free plugin coupon, I recommend that you do. You know what I'm saying? I would either use it on Fabric Excel or like Mini D. You know what I'm saying? And get like Flavor Pro. It's not necessary. You have Air Lo-Fi, which is gonna bit crush, but not Fabric, but Flavor Pro just goes a little deeper. But yeah, and then your end result is like this. Then your end result is this right here. Yeah, and this here, this sample in itself does have some leaks in it, and this is the most I've ever seen like Serato Sample leak. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, oh God, Jura is the one. Holy shit, that plugin is crazy. Oh, and I didn't even hear that the drums itself had. Oop, let me get out. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, well let me play with these drums a little bit. Oh, that's way better. Oh, let me record those drums again. Fuck that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's a little bit better in bounce. Okay, now I like that arrangement a whole lot better. It was something about the bounce, man. Like, it's important to nail that bounce on those drums, because otherwise, especially if you're trying to use like a essential break beat, you know what I mean? It has to be chopped in the proper manner. I mean, I know y'all know that, but yeah, that's for sure. But like, in a nutshell, man, AI sampling, stem separation, bonkers if it's done correctly. And mind you, you can go with this any way that you want. And that's the thing, it's total freedom. And you don't necessarily have to use something that is extremely popular, but yeah, just think about the ability to like remix and stuff like that. And I haven't even deep dived into like FL Studio's stem separations, only because it's not out yet. But when that comes out, it's going to be bazonkers out here. Again, I think about Kaytranada and him going banoodle crazy with freaking Serato Sample and the FL stem separation. And I think to myself, we are going to be delighted. And I think about not only Kaytranada, but you guys. Because there's so many talented producers out there, musicians and so forth, that will hear things in a record, and then you could just have the freedom to rearrange it. Granted that you have to keep in mind that the sound source that you're using needs to be as clean as humanly possible. MP3 isn't ideal. I use the MP3 to chop this up. It's not going to be great like a WAV file, or do you just record something from vinyl and chopping it all the way up like Jake one. And dude, this is no laughing matter. If this was introduced to any groove box that I like, especially being the modern day MPCs, the MPC software, Ableton, whatever your poison is, pick it. This will evolutionize how music is done. The same way RipX is evolutionizing how you would rearrange the chord progression, the structure, and the bass line and the drums. You combine all that together and you got something absolutely crazy. And I have a video for that too as well. I've already done that. It's no laughing matter. I promise you, there is a lot of potential in this kind of technology. Software, crazy. Love to see it when it comes to like hardware. I'm saying. Oh, yeah, 3 hours and 24 minutes of stuff. Wow. So what is, all right, let me get some music in here. We take this break. I've been working my ass off. Saying, what is my favorite what is my favorite reverb for vocals? Thank you so much, by the way, Die Like Kane. Damn, not like Kane from Menace to Society? God damn, I caught that one. But my favorite reverb for vocals. It was, truth be told, my favorite reverb is actually attached to a vocal chain. That vocal chain being CLA Vocals. I like that vocal chain plugin like a fat kid loves cake. 50 Cent. He wasn't the originator of that saying, but you know, you get what I'm saying. But I love that. And the second one, you know, that doesn't have the taboo behind it would be Isotope Nectar. And I haven't tried Nectar 4. I have Nectar 4. I haven't got time to mess with it, but Nectar 3's reverb, their vocal chain plugin with the AI attached to it, again, another artificial intelligence plugin that was around before all this shit became cool. Isotope's been doing it for a while. That just takes everything and makes it easy. And we deserve easy at a certain time. You want to put these records out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sit here and go and have to buy a bajillion reverbs and all this other stuff, or a bajillion compressors and all that. I just want to simply record something and make it sound professional. Period. Point blank. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of vinyl that needs a lot of chopping, stem separation? For sure. Bruh, like this shit is just open game. I look forward to the future of this shit, dude. Like, I do. You know what I'm saying? It's not only as a content creator, as a creator of music. I'm not gonna hype shit up. I've been talking about this AI stuff forever, bro. Like, this AI shit is, so I'm not buying all that gear. No doubt. Like, I don't think it's necessary for you to buy a lot of gear for you to be able to create music. You don't necessarily need anything, honestly. Big shout out. Thank you so much for the 100 likes. I appreciate that. You know, I've been working my ass off. But I have a lot of content that I can chop up and splice up and stuff. So we got 3 hours and 27 minutes of content that will work for this week, next week, whatever. But yeah, you don't necessarily need a lot of gear to, you know, create music. You don't necessarily need it, but you know, it's always fun. You know what I mean? If anything, I would stick with my MP. If I had to minimize my setup, right? I would have the MPC Live 2, you know, maybe 2 laptops, a turntable, definitely would have my Tascam. Shit, I'm still with my Push 2. I don't necessarily need all of my outboard gear. You know, I got a Yamaha 3000 in the A3000 in the living room that's not even unboxed, but that shit, it goes crazy with the MPC because that shit that shit is the secret lo-fi weapon, bro. That is an underappreciated sampler that can process sound like none other. I kid you not. I keep my Newmark. I'm gonna probably get rid of one of my 4-track tape recorders, but one of them was a gift anyway, so that makes that possible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I would just stick with the bare minimum stuff. I don't need everything. My Micro Freak, that's it. And technically, I can make beats with just my MPC Live 2. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Audio interface, I would keep my 3 audio interfaces for sure. You know, I'll keep my Audio Fuse Studio. Been rocking with that forever anyways. Damn. How'd I miss that? Yeah, but I don't necessarily, you don't necessarily need a lot of equipment to get down, bro. You really don't. No, not at all. I'm gonna do a lot of giveaways too. Like, I'm not gonna just sell a lot of all my equipment. I'm gonna just give away some of it. Just get back. You know, I'll do it through the website, but I'll give away, do giveaways and stuff like that. These compressors cost $5 grand. Oh yeah, shit, bro, that ain't me. Give me a second. Why y'all laughing? Say give away the 3,000. No, never. You crazy. First of all, that was a gift. I didn't spend no $4,000 or $5,000 for that joint. It was a gift. It was a gift. Now, the 1,000, maybe. You know, the 1,000, you know, I got the 2,500. Like, I'm good with the 2,500. The 1,000 is in great shape. Yeah, he tried it for real. Did I fix it? No, I have not checked it out yet. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna probably check it out tomorrow anyways. I got to do it for a video. I don't know. The 2000 XL is not even fully working still. I didn't get the pass sensors yet, and I'm definitely going to get that work done, because that's going to be a part of a couple of videos anyways. You know, as I further talk about this sampling shit, you know, all that's on the criteria. It's on the itinerary. You know, 3,000. You know, I definitely want to do a little bit more videos with that, and I still cook up with, you know, certain ones. But you know, as far as like the main ones, you know, that's the collectors pieces and shit like that. But the 1,000, I don't really care about that. I much rather have the MPC 60, you know, the 60 Mark II, by the way. I gotta be specific about that. Much rather have that. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully that 3,000 ain't, man, the fact that the pads didn't work, I was like, what? I don't know what the fuck. I did insert the MPC 2000 XL disc in there, and maybe that's what's screwed it up. Hopefully, I'm hoping that. But I've used the MPC, well, I don't, whatever, man. We'll find out. Only time will tell. But yeah, I'm getting rid of a lot of gear. I love the MPC Key 61. I do. I love it. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, that would be the MPC I would roll with the most if it wasn't for the fact that I don't have any room. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't, you know, if I get a new desk, you know, I finally get the desk that I want, I would definitely love to keep that, because the Key 61 has a lot of quirks. And then tethering that to FL Studio, you can hit keyboard control and go at it. You know, you can do it via the USB port and not through old school 5-pin MIDI DIN. You know, but damn, it's like, how many MPCs a brother need? You don't really need that many MPCs. You know, it looks cool. It looks cool. It's cool to have a flex, but do you really need that shit though? Shit, there's a whole bunch of shit I'm gonna sell though. Definitely. That was one of my topics. I was supposed to do the video last week, but I guess I'll try to squeeze it out this Thursday, because I want to go ahead and get the selling shit. before this holiday season kick off. It's like one of my favorite beats. I need the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on IG tomorrow for sure. Yeah, y'all rocking with me at 12:46. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? I want to replace my turntable though. I'm tired of this the generic shit, even though it's been very good to me. It's a super OEM turntable. You know, if I go with you know, the Technique 1200 Mark II, you don't get the super OEM. That means you can't do ultra pitch vinyl. You know what I'm saying? And that does matter, along with some other features that the Techniques don't have, that this turntable has. But I want to have a dust cover for it. Chop the Lobster. Big salute to you. Yeah, like it's a whole lot. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, but yeah, the biggest thing though is I just want to release music and continue to release some dope ass shit. You know, I'm not caring if I have like this big ass Spotify listening group of people. I do care about just having the music out there. I think that's far more important. Yeah, and definitely want to finish this damn album. That shit was supposed to come out like 2 years ago. And I got tons of artists that I work with. You know what I'm saying? And that shit deserves its time. This D Music, what's going on? Say, what up, Av? I still use my old MPC Silver. So I'm assuming that you're talking about the MPC controller, I guess. The new MPCs are gonna make you all sell your old MPCs. I'll be here waiting for the cash at hand. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about it on a lot. I'm not gonna talk about that on a live stream, but I don't see the point of, you know, outside of collecting the old MPCs, yeah. But as far as like, like just holding on to or saying that it's better, it's like, dude, come on. And then one of the wildest things that I saw earlier this year was the whole sound debate. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I actually I debated my own self and just should have just kept on moving, but I just was trying to talk sense into people, and I just saw, you know, the mentally unstable people come into my comment section still denying it. And I'm like, bro, okay. I'm like, damn, dog. You know how long it took me to make that video? Put a lot of work in that video, to be fair. Made me eat the rest of my lifesavers. Boom bapping, no trapping. That name. I'm gonna stay away from sugar for the rest of the week because I'm gonna be big as shit. Yeah, I'm not too into workstations. That Roland Phantom, the newest Roland Phantom, turned me off. Here go Reaper. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Any info on the new MPC Mini? No. I'll tell you what though, give me a second. Let me enjoy these last gummies. I'll tell you what, doing old school Memphis shit on the damn MPC 2000 XL though. Woo! That shit be coming out. the way 808s hit on that damn 2000 XL. Bejeebus. Frankie P. Castle, what's going on? I tell you what though, when it comes to that, theoretically, if the MPC Mini, whatever, Live Mini, whatever the hell, is a thing, I look forward to seeing what people have to say about it. Because it's all, to be honest, it could be the best thing since sliced bread. I think it would just be like, okay, it's just another sampler, it's smaller and blah, 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 and you know. But boy, I can't wait to hear the naysayers and they bullshit. Because as you know, the way things go with this MPC stuff, I've always seen it, you know, and I've ignored it, you know, when people have their opinions or whatnot, but I just like, huh? It is weird. I think it's always weird when someone has an opinion on something that they wouldn't use anyways. It's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You don't even use groove boxes and you're talking about it. Fuck out of here. Get off the algorithm, nigga. Like, get your ass off this algorithm. Yo, bitch ass. Got something to say. Motherfucker, they didn't invent this shit for your bitch ass anyways. With your punk ass. Why does this give me like this amount of strength? Is that what? I don't get it. So what about track separation in the MPC UN or what? I already talked about it. I did a video about that not so long ago. Matter of fact, I'll show you. And you know, people came in talking about how it's not special, and you know, some people talk about they need to learn how to make their beats first. And I was like, all right, it's not about that, guys. It's like, it's not about that. But the video's right here. Will the MPC have AI stem separation? And the answer is yes, it will. That's just that's too big of a thing not to capitalize off of. It will have it. And then the company or whatever, just to give you a summary of the video, it was a live stream and I just spliced it up because, you know, I thought it was a good topic or whatnot. Not too many people watched it 5 days ago and only at 3.4 thousand, but it is what it is. Like Denon, oh well, it's not Denon, it's the DJ Engine software. The guys that make the MPC software, I know it's the same people because it looks exactly like the MPC software. They have developed track separation. It's in beta right now. They're testing it out. It's not perfect. It's not Serato quality or anything like that, but it's in standalone and whatnot, and that's the most important thing. I do not know. Matter of fact, let's look that up now because I could have did that in that video, but I didn't because I didn't feel like adding on to the video. Prime for specs plus specs. Specs. Slow. Keeman, Sec, what's going on? The world's most powerful advanced standalone DJ system is now better than ever with a new refined look, unrivaled streaming, music accessibility, new dynamic effects, 10 times larger jog wheels, surface, and then and the ever-expanding performance features of Engine DJ. So I said DJ Engine software, it's Engine DJ. With the first standalone stem separation, okay? So, you know, they're under the InMusic brand. You know, if I go all the way down here, if it will let me go all the way down there. So they're part of the InMusic brand, you know, with Mixmeister, Newmark, Rain, Sonovox, Air, Akai, Professional, Alesis, Alto Audio, you know, for those who don't know. Now, even though Ion was a part of them, I forgot that M Audio is a part of them. M Audio has a pair of speakers. You know, M Audio, they used to make the MIDI controller that everybody had in their studio at one time. I had the red version of it, and you know, I left it at the studio. I think my homeboy still has it though. I gave it to him. There's nothing wrong with it. It just didn't have any of the latest and greatest features of most MIDI controllers right now. And I've came at like in music like, dude, are y'all gonna ever have the progressions that you have inside of the MPC and your MIDI controllers? Because I think that would sell a whole lot more than just having bass sounds. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that, you know, I've told him that a bajillion times, and you know, I guess they sort of listen with the APC 64. With the APC 64, what you can do is you can customize, you know, 1-3-5s, 1-3-5-7 jazz chords, or 1-3-5-9 ninths. So you can get jazzy chords and stuff like that with the APC 64. That's what most people are overlooking right now. And then you can octave split. You can fancy chord split and so forth, but it's the APC 64. Mind you, you don't necessarily need to do that on the MPC because you can do customs or whatnot, but that's way off topic. So, I mean, it's honestly technical specifications. All right, number of decks, 4 decks, 4 channels, 10.1 inch screen, similar to the MPC, I'm about to say 2000, MPC X or XSE. Height, weight, depth, feature built-in Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say anything about the memory. No, it doesn't say anything about the actual specs itself. Come on, bruh. I need to know how much RAM is in this bitch. Come on. That's what we need to know. But yeah, it has stem separation in there. How much does it cost anyways? Ooh, 2,100? That's a lot, but that's not as bad as I thought. The only thing is, I wouldn't want to carry this shit out to standalone. Does it have, no, it doesn't have the battery like the Numark. See, I have this. Let's go to Numark. I'm just type it into Google and see what's up. I'm pretty sure someone's already answered that question. Numark. See, I have this right here. And this is fucking fun as shit. Then don't get that one. Get the other one. Don't get this one. Get the other one. The silver one. Come on, bro. This right here. That's the one right there, boy. Oh, you're talking about like the DDJ, the Pioneer joint? But see, that's using a laptop though. I'm talking about the potential of using stem separation in standalone. I think the biggest point that someone made in that video was this. They was talking about like, oh, well, the way you're talking about stem separation, like real time, like Serato and stuff like that, you know, it was like, no. But it's like stem separation, like actually having the stem separation algorithm or whatever you want to call it inside of there. Yes, they can do that. I was like, damn, you know what? You're right. If they can just do it passively instead of actively, yeah, they can absolutely do that. I'll take that. Like you just kind of like how FL Studio 21.2, where you just select, you know, if you want the guitar, the bass, or I mean, not the guitar, but the bass, the drums, the melody, or the vocals. And then, you know, it goes through the bouncing process and then, you know, you can merge them together or whatever. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't need it to be like Serato Sample and do it in real time. I don't think anybody cares about that. But, you know, I could be wrong. Pro Go. What? All right, hold on. So which one is the newest one? I'm confused. All right, let me see. It is it's 3 hours for it. All right, let me type this in. Denon DJ Prime 4 plus virtual memory size. There we go. All right. I know it's in here. Size of the SSD. Come on. I know someone's answered it. Is it that much of a secret? Sheesh. Because that does it in real time. And it's okay. It's like, I don't necessarily need that. Come on. Let's type in RAM size. Oh, what? It says 4 gigs of RAM or more. Boop, boop. Huh. So someone did make a comment saying that it does have, like, it has like 4 gigs of RAM, like the MPC SE, but that would piss people off. Oh yeah, $2,100 ain't. Yeah, do you still do DJ sets at that? Dude, that's $2,100 for DJ, like a DJ controller of that capacity is actually pretty cheap. That's actually pretty cheap. Look at the Pioneer has one, and it's more. It costs more money. Costs more money. Way more money. Oh my God. I am too obsessed with this shit. Oh my God. Okay, memory, 4 gigs. What are the system requirements for Engine Prime? OS version, Windows, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, that's for Windows or for Mac. So I'm guessing it might have 4 gigs of RAM. Like the minimal 4 gigs of RAM in there. What's going on, 808? Yeah. I'm guessing it has the minimal of 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I'm guessing it has the minimal of that. Truth be told. But anyways, 3 hours and 52 minutes of streaming on a Tuesday. Tomorrow I gotta do some cardio. And then I gotta do some editing and stuff like that. So I could do the cardio any time of the day. It ain't gonna really stress me out, you feel me? But yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the show. You know, the replay is gonna be up or whatnot. I'm gonna splice up the videos and stuff like that. All the dope shit that we talked about is linked in the description box. And of course, you know, check us out. And salute to all y'all. We out this motherfucker! The sequence.